Brawlhalla World Championship here at the Brawlhalla Championship Expo at DreamHack Atlanta. Huge money on the line here, $100,000 total prize pool.
My man stands up. They all come up.
That's what they're fighting for. That and the lion's share of the prize pool.
Ooh, it is a lion's share, man.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, brawlhallers and just avid fans. This is called the Octobrawl 2v2 NA. I'm one of your casters for the day, Daiku, and with me I have Silly Gobi. Are you excited for today, Gobi? Nope. Gobi, so for some reason I can't hear you. Is this like the spooky season coming in? I'm not sure, man. Okay, well, there is Halloween stuff going on. For some reason, his voice is not transmitting, but we can definitely hear him. God, I love this already. Anyways, with that being said, guys, we do have amazing 2v2 gameplay coming up today. This is NA, one of the better regions, in my personal opinion, but we're not going to talk much more about that. We are going to have an interesting first match today, and a lot of stuff has been happening already. One of the matches for today will be what's. Oh, Gobi was the one that was supposed to say this. I'm gonna keep trying, guys. Hold on with me. Anyways, this is so awkward. I'm put on the spot, boys. Put on the spot. It's fine. We're living on it. So. Who are the first match? Guys, give me a second. I'm trying to figure out who the first people are that we're going to be playing with. We see Remy and Faison in the lobby right now, sitting there waiting. And we also have Velocity Brian just joining in with Starlight. We actually have Remy and Faison versus Velocity Brian and Starlight as our first match of the day in this 2v2 Octobrawl tournament. And honestly, I'm a bit surprised because Starlight is a name I have not heard in the longest time now. It feels like Starlight, if you guys aren't familiar with him, is a previous world champion, 2016. And for the longest time, he's always had great performances in 2v2, both 2016, 2017, 2018. But in 2019, he kind of like stopped playing as much as he used to, it seems like. Taking a bit of a break, figuring out his life and all that. With that being said, it seems like he's back because I am surprised to see him already this far in a tournament with Velocity Brian, another person who has made himself some sort of a staple name in the community by being this weird terrorist that just does really, really silly stuff all the time. However, on the other hand, we have two of the best 2v2 players. I mean, for you, almost, I'd like to say multiple years, but not completely sure about that. Remy and Faison. And as we see with the lance changes and all of these things happening, it seems like they're actually picking up a double Rex. I mean, double lance comp. And
That's
I'm honestly kind of curious. Yeah. Oh wait, hold up. Is it what voice is that?
I'm working now.
What? All right, boys, ladies and gentlemen, we had the man, the myth, the legend back, Silly Gobi. It is a pleasure to have you back here.
Didn't want to leave it by yourself, man. But yeah, double lance is going to be really interesting with the new changes because of that sidelight change where it has a little bit more distance. And Faison does have guns. He's built up a lot of damage early on.
Yep. Getting into that game, the moment he got in, he just started pressing those nairs as much as he could.
Double set has him off stage. Velocity Brian can't make it back.
Nope. Already losing his stock. 30 seconds in. Starlight being 2v1 right now. Faison and Remy, one of the most dangerous teams in the entire NA scene to be up against 1 versus 2.
Yeah, because you can't escape from them. Their pressure is so good that any movement option you have, they have it covered. They have an option for it.
Yep. Oh no, Faison. So that is a Rex 9 deck specific combo where you can actually Neutralite into Downlight into Neutralite, all true, as long as they are white. And Faison already showing off some hot Rex stuff with this new lance.
It seems like Brian and Starlight just can't find any kills, and while I'm saying that, Faison does get finished up, and Remy follows.
Okay. Starlight finding the chaos that he needs to make this match actually happen. However, Velocity Brian off stage, Starlight just dead. Will this be the death of it?
No.
It is.
Stocks were even, but now they are not. And Starlight's in a very bad position right now. 2v1, Velocity Brian does manage to come back.
Ooh. This is not one of the better positions that you ever want to be in. Velocity Brian, all he needs, all that can happen is he takes 50 more damage, he gets into the kill percent, and from there on, he's pretty much a non-factor, and they can start tearing down all the Starlight stocks. Remy and Faison got a pretty decent lead, but I mean, at the end of the day, this is 2v2, anything can happen.
That is true. All it takes is 1 or 2 seconds, like a neutral sig right there to put Faison off stage.
Ooh, but Remy sacrificing his own life for Faison, deeming his life more worth than his own, although they were both on 2 stocks. As I say that though, Faison betrays him and just dies.
And now Brian and Starlight are in the stock lead. Although Brian is a little bit more damaged, as long as he plays safe, this should be a very favorable position for Starlight and Brian.
Yeah, Brian needs to really let Starlight take the front here and not die. Okay,
Remy,
friendly
team
fire.
damage.
That's exactly what you needed.
Now, isn't Starlight Recovery a true combo now with the new Lance changes?
Yes, that is correct.
So Lance now has
Don't
a
ask
kill
why.
confirm.
Correct.
Interesting.
And one of the scariest things about Lance has always been the fact that it does not have a kill confirm. And giving it a kill confirm makes it really
Starlight
scary.
Recovery,
Like
there
I
it
said,
is.
There you have it, yup. That is the Lance changes coming into strong effect. And both Remy and Faison taking really good usage of it. Starlight, though, one of the better players in the 1v2 scenario. This guy is familiar with it, and it is actually in a really good position for him so far. Oh, combos.
Remy, all it takes is 1 side sig to knock Remy very far off stage, if not finish off his stock.
Ooh. I mean, even a neutral sig would possibly be the finisher on Remy over
Starlight
here.
decides that was a very smart option not to go for the nair there.
Wow. Oh, you've tried it. Starlight, 1 hit on Remy will be the end of him, possibly.
Neutral sig puts him off stage.
That's it.
That's it. There's no way.
That's it. Yep. Close. Although Brian really lost his stock super early on. That game was way closer than you would expect it to be.
It wasn't. It was because Starlight started building up more and more consistent damage, and Brian stayed alive when he should have. And it led to them having that stock advantage, even though they weren't specifically in the damage advantage later on in the game.
Mm-hmm. That is well observed. That was pretty much what happened overall. What Starlight was hoping more for is that Velocity Brian would be able to survive slightly longer, so Starlight could at least get a 1v1 in a worst case. Did not end up being what happened for them, and once again they're back to Shipwreck Falls on Faison, swapping off that Rex to Roland, still favoring that Lance. So
actually, normally Remy's the one that plays Roland whenever he's playing a Lance character, but now it's Faison. I suppose they're really just trying out this Lance pick just to see how they can figure it out. Faison, that's an edge guard. That's the stock.
And the kiss to follow it up. That's a kiss of death, man.
Brian goes to the neutral, ends up hitting it, that long stun frame, doing it to Remy can barely come back.
And Remy and Faison are in such a good position right now.
No, Starlight, that's the second stock.
Boomie.
Interesting neutral sig option.
What?
Oh no.
Oh,
is this gonna be the stock? No. He still has jumps, he still has options. There goes Remy's stock. Alright, this is an interesting start to the game.
Yep. I honestly, I don't want to say it's doomed, but
well, there's such a large stock lead and damage lead because now Starlight's going into the red.
he only needs 2 hits and he possibly will die himself. However, Remy now on his last stock. I mean, if Remy gets taken out,
this game is as back and forth
again. Why is this happening every time? Blue team keeps getting a super good lead, and then just red team just magically managed to almost even it up.
Oh, but Starlight is 1 hit from death. That Sarah's gonna finish it. There's no way.
Brian, nope. Weapon toss to finish it off. Bad.
Neutral sig.
Faison, though.
That was a call out.
This is a position that I would honestly say you'd have to be a dreamer to get. Faison with that clean side sig catches him as he's trying to go above Remy. Remy just tossing out moves left and right. They kind of know they have it in the bag. Brian needs to pull off a miracle to make this happen.
To be fair, if he does get the axe and he does get a really well-placed neutral sig, this could just be that one move. That's all he needs to hit. And are they going to try to go for a double?
Okay.
You know, there used to be
dancing.
A lance down or like down like black hole. Oh, Remy.
He's dead.
Oh, but Brian's dead too because he didn't touch the wall.
Okay. You did call it out. One super well placed neutral sig could be the end of him, and that was actually true. However, apparently it was the end of himself as well. But with that, Remy and Faison move on. Not sure if that was for getting further into the top 8. However, they're moving on to go further in the bracket, and Velocity, Brian, and Starlight. Did they losers or do you know? I need to look at the bracket.
I can open the bracket.
I gotta open the bracket. I don't know why I didn't have the bracket open. That's my bad. However, the next match is going to be incredible, Gobi.
Oh,
I'm already looking forward to it. This is something that fans would probably dream of and wish for all the time, right?
Yeah, of course.
The fact that we can actually get to see this for the first time ever is just shocking. And with that, the next match, guys, ladies and gentlemen, avid Brawlhallers, is not only Ethan and Noel, right?
That's already a good team. That's already a really good team.
But playing against Boomie, right? One of the best KD players of all time. And LDZ, because his teammate Sandstorm is actually on vacation right now over at Rotterdam, or Amsterdam, I think it is. And then he's going to go to Rotterdam later for the tournament that's going to happen next weekend. Because of that, Boomie had to find a new teammate, and temporarily, of course. And LDZ said, I am available as Egg Soup is not able to play. So, for this fan special and this Octobrawl 2v2 NA tournament, we get to see LDZ and Boomie team up.
You know, this brings back memories. Because way back, this used to be a team.
Yeah, like early 2017?
Yeah, something around there. And they were really good.
Yep.
I'm interested to see if they still have that chemistry.
Early 20. However, chemistry or not, those two players have both changed so much and for the better.
True.
So
LDZ has definitely come around as a twos player.
And LDZ moving locations, getting a bit better connection, all that stuff, not having to deal with that bad of a US West lag as he used to do, has made LDZ even more of a threat online than previously. So I'm excited to see. However,
starting
Ethan Noel,
off the game really well, still building up damage. Goes for the neutral stick that would have killed off the top. Noel puts Boomie in a really bad offstage position. LDZ does go for the save though.
Okay.
And
wow,
there goes.
They actually got both of them. So interesting. I honestly have no idea how that even ended up happening, but I just saw a bunch of axe swings. Got reminiscence of like EU, and randomly 2 people are dead.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Saw that recovery, bounces him off the ground.
Wow, Ethan, dude, Ethan's been seriously pressing buttons out of. I don't even know where he's finding these buttons. It's actually insane.
That down sig is so good.
It's so fast as well. I don't remember 100% how fast it was, but I think it's like 10 frames or something like that.
Something around there. It's super
quick.
Which
is ridiculous.
This is a quad axe game. Here we go.
Noel almost
4 axes off
He didn't
stage.
touch. Yep, Noel killed himself. Okay, that's not how you save, bro. And it's fine. It's fine.
He was going for the underswing.
Oh, my inner coach came out right there. The brutal, judgmental one. Anyways, Ethan tried to save Noel after Noel kind of messed up really badly with his jump management and actually got himself KO'd with that. Even though he did get edge guarded, he was the one that made that happen in the way it did. Even though still pressing buttons. Wow.
Double neutral sig to kill both Boomie and LDZ. Keep wanting to say Zico.
Yeah.
That's what he says. It says
I'm not sure why he didn't change name, but I mean, it's fine. Noel, is he going to be taken out? No. Okay.
Exhausted recovery. That was an interesting recovery.
Yep, that was interesting. Okay, he's dead. Still possible. Even honestly has been playing beyond insane so far.
And he does have 2 stocks.
This entire, the entire 2v2, he's been playing out of his mind. So
neutral light goes for the answer, doesn't hit.
I wouldn't be too surprised if even actually manages to crush this out.
As long as he doesn't edge guard it here.
Holy. Okay.
Ground pound.
Do you think that was a down sig maybe?
Probably. Like a slide charge reverse down sig.
Starlight sider. So LDZ managed to get that stacked Starlight hitbox, which allows him to true combo into a sider. Even then, I think Ethan didn't even have a dodge, so it didn't matter at the end of the day.
Ethan cannot get hit by any type of gun move that will lock him in place, because they're going to have a team combo planned and ready. That ground pound.
Oh!
Boomie interrupting the dare.
Friendly fire.
Oh, okay. It's a 1v1. Ethan has the advantage.
Ethan would be a legend if he manages to pull this off. This is such an important win for them. But LDZ, I'm so afraid of a down and recovery happening.
Yeah,
I'm
me too.
feeling it as well. That's what it looks like.
Dare, Sayer.
Oh,
Ethan doesn't have very many options.
Oh, he touched. Okay,
nice
wow,
nair.
Really good. Really good recovery right there. Okay, grounded.
Push him right back on
LDZ is so
stage.
clean. This guy is dangerous.
Sayer bounces off the wall. This is an edge guard opportunity. Dare misses! Recovery misses too!
Okay, ground pound. Holy, they're both shaking right now. This is terrifying.
If a downlight connects, it's over.
LDZ's movement.
Don't let a downlight connect, Ethan.
Through the weapon.
Oh, did you just say
what? He just walked up and slowly neutral-sicked him.
Dude.
How?
How much confidence do you have to have to do that?
He actually, in a scramble, just straight up walked up and used the neutral stick on him. I cannot believe that.
I'm
700
impressed.
damage, winning it out 2v1. That game is pivotal. It's so important to win that first match, especially against someone like Boomie and LDZ.
Yeah, especially in a best of 3 as well, because now they can't lose.
If anything unfortunate happens, if any stocks are taken out early for the red
pound, Ethan can't get back. Man, that was such a quick stock. Go for another one, Boomie! Dare into ground pound.
Oh my. LDZ and Boomie have been having some kind of crazy offstage plays together. They understand how to move and like sync so well offstage. It's actually freakish to watch sometimes, even though they haven't practiced together much. But yep, these guys know the real deal, man. These guys are the real deal. And oh my. First game may have looked into blue team's favor, but so far red team is just taking it.
It's because they can't land anything to put them in a bad position. They can just build up damage if they can't find any kills.
Noel.
LDZ is just doing these offstage guns so well. Boomie, is he gonna go for the save? Oh, LDZ's going to save him.
So Boomie tried to save himself by doing that neutral air and putting LDZ into a good position, but LDZ could not find the save on Boomie in time for that. Blue team slowly trying to make it back, but still in a pretty big deficit though.
Oh, nice follow up.
Oh, LDZ trying to get that team combo, does not find it.
Ethan,
okay,
LDZ's in bad position. Recovery doesn't hit. Now Axe is so scary offstage just because that down sig.
No,
that's
dude, I always think I'm like lagging when it hits me. I don't know why.
What move?
When the down sig of Rayman hits me.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's like
it kind of feels like I just lagged out and it just hit me.
This is a good offstage position. Nair connects on Ethan. Ethan going for these slide charge D6 because A, it builds up a lot of damage and also pushes them so far. And there goes Boomie stuff. It's an even game pretty much.
This is good. Yep, this is a good position. Earlier they were in a 2v2, but right now this is exactly what they. I mean, earlier they were in a 2v2 where the enemy had a slight stock advantage in terms of damage, but this is pretty much equal.
Well, you see, and that's what part of the demons of playing constant offstage gameplay, which is what Boomie and LZ have been doing. Is that all it takes is one quick down air that interrupts your recovery or any type of recovery option, and then your stock's
in the lead. This is exactly what Blue Team needed. However, Noel is playing offstage almost all the time right now.
Recovery connects. Ethan doesn't have his dodge. It's right. It's back now.
It's fine. Noel's sitting there with him. Oh, Noel does not punish. That neutral sig. Okay. No punish is happening.
Oh, downline insig doesn't connect, or he doesn't kill.
Both of them does not
Side
connect.
sig hits! 2v1. Boomy can pull this off, and this is a very close damaged 2v1.
We're going to be a legend on this one.
Oh
my god!
What a
That was-
reaction! And the side sig, what just happened?
Red team wins.
Boomy just doing Boomy things.
Boomie! What even was that? I'm out of words.
Well, first of all, that reactionary gravity cancel downlight to go through the dare was already impressive.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. I've seen people jump and grandpa at the same time to like get past them and then punish them accordingly. But to use a gravity cancel towards the wall to punish an incoming attack and then grandpa them afterwards
It's impressive.
to like secure the kill, that was crazy. And then this super fast decision making on Ethan panicking, just straight up tossed out the side stick. I thought he was going to go for like a down that another grandpa or something like that, just over the edge, but nope.
Or at least take stage control, but he was like, nah, I'm just gonna raw side sig.
That's crazy. That was actually crazy. 2 individual 1v2s beaten out from both teams. Boomie with that 1v2 onto Ethan and Noel, and Ethan with that 1v2 against Boomie and LDZ. What even is this set so far?
It's a bunch of back and forth mess, honestly. Because one team will have the lead in the beginning, and then they throw the lead, and then they'll get it back, and then it ends up losing. I think that's what happened both games so far.
Just so confusing, man. I'm just so confused.
Let's see if there's more offstage madness going to happen in this game 3.
Oh boy.
I like that
so far.
Sarah in the sidelight.
Yep. LDZ was the only person with a weapon for a little bit, and it looked like he just straight up controlled the entire stage. Oh my.
There was an opportunity for a
Left hand to
follow-up.
Mm-hmm.
Dare into
Boomie
ground
finds his
pound
follow-up.
offstage play.
Oh
I
my
don't think
God,
Noel.
these two-
Yeah, I don't think Noel's gonna make it back from here. Oh wait!
Oh!
Oh!
Smartly used his options. Managed to make it back because of that.
Ethan built up good damage on LDZ. That recovery connects on Boomie. Sarah connects on both of
Okay.
them. Both of them were off stage.
What just happened? Okay,
Ethan just.
I'm
Okay.
so confused.
All right.
Okay.
Let's continue. Oh,
Oh,
down
and
stage.
he's
All
dead.
right, cool. This is good. They have the lead.
I can never tell who's actually winning and who's
Yeah.
losing and who's like in the lead and what's happening. Because one moment or the other, one team just dies.
Yeah, honestly.
There's no like order or like anything we can follow to like see it happen. It
Well,
just
now
happens.
Boomie and LZ are both up really good damage. Grandpa next on Ethan. Noel or
trying to
Ethan
find a kill
cannot
here.
find the knockout. Downlight
Okay.
recovery, that's gonna be one. This deficit is just getting built more and more. There
Wow.
goes Ethan's stock, LDZ with the very well placed ground pound. Well timed as well.
LDZ. That grapple was actually kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Super well timed. Even falling right into it as well. They can't find the KOs on LDZ every time he's like recovering with guns.
And
He's
guns,
just
you would
being
think
super smart.
you would think that guns would be one of the easier weapons to edge guard. Except with the Nair. Nair is the only thing that's really there's LDZ's
Huge
stock.
lead.
Yeah, this is a full 2-stock lead.
Oh no. Okay. Missing the combo on Boomie right there. Gonna find it.
Sound like
Boomie
Nair
just
recovery
swinging up to
nearly
Ethan.
takes off Ethan's stock. This is good position for Ethan to be in.
Oh wait.
LDZ's
he's dead.
getting touch. That down sig, that's
my
gonna
lord.
that down sig.
Hitting both of them as well. That dude, that downsing is so
It's
crazy.
so good. Now this is the worst position you want to be in against 2 quality 2v2 players such as Boomie and LDZ, where they're constantly having you off stage.
They're just slowly taking out his resources. But even then, they don't
Downlight
care.
recovery.
Down recovery.
That's gonna
going
be
to
it.
it as well. Confirmed him at orange.
That was
you
a
hate to see
crazy set. That was overall just
Mhm.
such a back and forth. You couldn't predict the outcome of any of those games until there was a deficit lead, and they actually, instead of playing off stage all the time, they played on stage towards the end and easily got the victory.
Yeah, that was a set of emotions, man.
It was.
First
It
set
really
with
was.
Ethan winning 1v2, pivotal moment for them. They could have possibly taken it further with that. Then they got LDZ. Had to 2 versus 1 versus Boomie. Boomie just straight up pops off and just beats them out.
Yeah, does one of the greatest reactions I've seen.
Bodies them straight up, actually. With that being said, Boomie and LDZ take it 2-1. Yeah, they take it 2-1 against Ethan and Noel. Moving on to top 8 for them, while Ethan and Noel is sent into the losers bracket now. And with that, our next match is coming up with an old teammate of Tiffany, actually.
Yeah.
Yep. Tiffany and Pugsley versus Bacon and... No, that is completely wrong.
No, yeah.
Tiffany and Bacon versus Pugsley and Cooey. Once again, our Canadian star duo, Cooey and Pugsley, have been playing together for quite a while now, ever since Pugsley came back. And they're here, they're ready. They want to get as far as they can.
Now, Pugsley's on this Thor pick. Thor's is becoming recently a very popular pick ever since, the hammer changes and orb becoming a more and more popular weapon. And I haven't seen Pugsley on the Thor very much, so it's going to be interesting to see how well he plays it in 2s. And you already know Tiffany and Bacon. Bacon's always known as one of those guys where he's really good in 2s, but you don't really see him very much in 1s. But now I haven't seen him very much recently, but now it seems like he's come back to range or competitive play. And he's a really good partner. He's going to mesh well with Tiffany.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Yeah. I kind of agree with that. It's just I haven't seen Bacon play for the longest time. I kind of feel like he's also been taking a small of a break. Tiffany also actually on the same end has not been playing as much either. So seeing Tiffany and Bacon here, kind of interesting actually. And Pugsley already using some great orb moves.
And Bacon building up good axe damage. He's maintaining this pressure. Neutral light, neutral sig.
Oh my lord.
Good intro from Tiffany. Grandpa's not going to be Cooey's stock. No, he manages to get back. He still has recovery options. Grandpa, I heard a recovery come out from Pugsley, but he still managed to touch the wall.
Wow.
Side
Tiffany
sig, down sig.
that.
Both stocks gone from Pugsley and Cooey.
Bacon and Tiffany are so far looking kind of strong, actually.
Yeah, and
They're super high pace.
Tiffany's not very damaged, although she did just take those 2 nairs. Only in the orange.
Oh, okay. Tiffany smart, backs off, and realized that she could not actually find the KO right there. I mean, find a combo. My bad.
It's all good.
I was always looking for the
Starlight.
KOs, dude. Doesn't matter when it is.
Doesn't matter what HP. Cooey playing his offstage play, connects the dare. Tiffany still has a recovery. Misses the down air to confirm the kill.
Yep. Doesn't matter how many bad positions you put someone in. If you can't confirm the kill, it does not matter.
Especially when it comes to the 3rd stock and you have to take it off. Downlight Sarah, that's going to be it.
Yep.
Nice
side
sig
sig?
follow-up. Recovery. That Sarah almost connected.
That was interesting because after recovering, Pugsley. Oh, just
Nice team combo. And the damage is all evened up.
KO though. Yeah, actually,
Downlight Sarah.
red team almost in the lead as well.
Pugsley patient
Side sig
hammer
again.
play. Sykes isn't going to kill. Sarah and Cooey.
Well,
that's
actually
Cooey's
got
stock.
interrupted by Bacon. Bacon actually last minute sared, so it kind of dampened half of the force. As the team damage there is not as powerful as a Thor side sig when you're red.
I'm liking how Pugsy's playing the hammer in 2s. He's not completely forcing anything. He's being a little bit more patient and waiting out for very easy options that he can confirm. It's been really good, especially getting these kill combos, like the normal stomp Sayer.
Yep.
Cooey, if he doesn't go for the up stage gimp off the top.
Tiffany trying to find a downlight to find a recovery afterwards. Bacon on his last stock here, however, so is Cooey. Pugsley though still looking healthy on his 2nd stock.
Side sig, is that going to get
for him?
it's
Nope.
not.
Shut down.
Oh, the ground pound. Cooey still doesn't have options. Another ground pound. That is it.
Pugsley
Pugsley
isn't in the
actually
worst
is a
position.
freak though. This guy in TV1s is like one of the scariest players I've ever faced.
Well, especially when you're in the position of where one of your teammates cannot take a combo because of the fact that he will lose his stock for it. So Pugsley has actually a little bit more room to work with.
Ooh. Downside? Nope. Okay, Tiffany.
Downlight,
interrupted
downlight. Weapon toss.
that. Weapon toss.
Nice reaction from Pugsley. Dodged weapon
That would
toss.
have been fun.
Down sig.
Double spear.
Side sig, that's going to be...
Bacon!
You know, Pugsley was playing that so well. But he just couldn't get Bacon stock. That was the whole entire goal. He was building up damage on Tiffany, but couldn't confirm Bacon stock. So slowly but surely, when Pugsley made like one mistake, it was going to be a hard punish, and then just damage build up, and all it took was another mistake into side sig, and that was the game.
It's kind of interesting though, because even though Tiffany and Bacon came out really strong in that early KOs, Pugsley and Cody almost got full control back of the game. I'm surprised it went the way it did after they got control back.
Yeah, such a strong
however-
start, and then nothing could be followed up after that.
Yep. Or Bacon and Tiffany kept it solid, kept their plays as calm as possible, did find whatever they had to find, and took the first game. They are up 1-0 against Pugsley and Cody. And once again, we are actually going back to Great Hall.
Great Hall is such a good map for Spear,
3,
because you can downlight connects off of those middle platforms. So this is very advantageous for Bacon and Tiffany.
Oh my, Bacon, dude. Finding so many axe starters.
You know, with the new grounded downlight or dare option, it's made it to where axe is more of a strength weapon. Like it has more options for strength potential.
Bacon, just going with his teammate, does not opt to edge out Pugsley right there.
Cooey takes Tiffany off the top because Tiffany missed a recovery getting Cooey off the top. And that was a really good reversal.
Yep, if I'm not too mistaken, Cooey actually dodged down on Tiffany's recovery and just straight up recovered her back. 40 KO, super early. Bacon is taken out. Now Pugsley and Cooey are in the pretty good lead, and Pugsley with that great movement to find that neutralize.
Nice reaction coming out from Tiffany to get that gravity cancel side sig. Pugsley tried to dodge the ground pound but couldn't. And now the game's back to being close to even. Tiffany has taken a little bit of extra damage, but that's nothing that one little team combo won't fix. Except she's taking this damage.
Ooh, Pugsley with the instant grab on the moment he's taken off stage. Trying to find something.
Dare, good follow up from Bacon.
Yep. Blue team finding scraps.
That's all they need. They just need the chip damage. Bring it back slowly but surely. You don't need these fancy gimps.
Wow. So far, Red Team's still in a pretty good position, and as I say that, the Koji special, the thing every Koji player in the world wants to do, the down sig.
Yeah, hit the plane.
Side lane into side sig. Wow. So one thing that happens with Spear often is that people will either dodge down or fast fall down after you use a satellite on them, instead of dodging somewhere else because they're afraid of downlight. But Brin players are the scariest people to do that against because they so often side sig after using a sidelight.
It's a really good sig in general as well.
Kui is pretty damaged. Tiffany though on the same stock as Kui is, just kind of moving around, trying not to participate too much.
Tiffany maintaining the pressure on Kui. Kui almost did the same thing he did the first stock and dodged through and got a reverse recovery.
Wow, the ground pound. Ends up killing Bacon, however, might be worth because of taking Kui off stage right there.
Kui's in a really bad position. He needs to stay alive here. Weapon dodge is good movement off stage to get back on stage.
Kui's so damaged right here. He has to try and not get KO'd and leave Pugsley in this another 2v1 position.
Kui's playing this 2v1 or 2v2 really nice. He's making sure he's staying alive. Pugsy's getting the chip damage.
Do the work.
Now that recovery, Tiffany in a good bad position off stage. Sassy doesn't connect. Recovery puts Tiffany back in the air.
Okay, side air does not end up KOing though. Side light, down light does not hit.
Sassy connects him.
Once
Pugsy's
again,
back
finds
in
it.
his position.
Pugsy in the 2v1. Gobi, this is 0 to hero moment, man.
This is. Downlight Sayer. Dodge with weapon toss. Sayer's like that's Tiffany.
That's it. Pugsy is the stronger 1v1 player right here, but Bacon, coming back from a break, might actually do stuff that Pugsy is not used to.
Oh,
however, it doesn't matter.
He hit the very tip of the sidelight. So he could follow up with the downlight Sair. Oh, that's so unfortunate for Bacon.
That tip Starlight bouncing him down, follows up with an instant downlight Sair, does get the KO. Pugsley is the hero of this. So far, we've had like 6 matches, and we've had 3 1v2s.
Yeah.
And
just
3 of
about.
them are won.
I think, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, every time we've had a 1v2, except once, because Boomie and LDZ won their 2v1.
Mm-hmm.
So every other time, it's been the 1v2 winner, the person that's been solo.
Okay, so as... What are you doing, Toast? What are you doing? Anyways, moving back into it. With that being said, they are 1-1 in the set, right? So far, Bacon and Tiffany have been showing themselves off as 2 players that are not to be underestimated, even though they have not been playing as much as we are used to seeing them play.
Yeah.
Pugsley and Cody managed to take last match, especially with Pugsley's stellar performance. Both games, actually. I'm excited to see what happens in this 3rd game. Maybe Cody kind of finds a little bit more footing.
Yeah, if Cody
so
can
far,
live
it's
just
looking
a little bit longer, it'll be so advantageous for their team.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Just because Kui's always the one that's been knocked out early. And even though he has been doing a job on his last stock staying alive, he needs to make sure he maintains the first 2.
Yep. Starlight. Okay, both teams just swinging wildly, trying to get as much damage as they can. There's no actual order to this so far.
It's been a 2v2 match is what you're saying.
Yeah, pretty much.
Starlight Nair into the ground pound puts up good damage on Kui. Bacon showing off his axe play.
Almost all 3 players, Cody, Pugsley, and Tiffany, entering into danger zone. However, well, actually, Bacon even entered danger zone himself.
Tiffany's been doing such a good job at taking the stage control and just constantly knocking off players back off stage. But as I say, that Tiffany stock does get taken away. Gravity hits, sights are coming up from Bacon. Interesting option. Downsync disconnect on Kui does finish off the stock.
Can they find a KO on Pugsley right here? Oh, okay, Pugsley.
That would have been so good.
Oh!
Kui!
Okay, Cody came in hot.
Yeah, he was
nowhere
coming
with
in.
that. And Pugsley Saired as well at the same timing while Cody is down there, and it managed to team calm him out. Tiffany is now in orange, actually entering red. Red team looking kind of good right now.
And they can't seem to find a kill confirm onto Pugsley. Pugsley's shown on this 3rd stock, and as I say, that Caster's Curse.
Yep. Caster's Curse neat.
Tiffany finding the stage again. Bacon?
Unless cover it, yep.
Bacon nearly gets taken off stage and gimped, but interesting. That Orb Neutralite sent him a bit upwards. That was interesting.
Yes, Orb honestly has so many intricacies and so many weird stuff that can happen to it. It's kind of wild.
Bacon needs to land.
Looking quite healthy right now. Tiffany is trying to lay back as much as she can, but man, this game is looking kind of rough.
They're being pressured so hard. Sair. Pugsley goes for the... Oh no. Later connects. Bacon does manage to get back.
Bacon just trying to find as much attacks as he can. Pugsley and Bacon already ones that are needed to do stuff. Tiffany is so deep in red. This is actually almost any signature. Most likely will end up being Tiffany's life right here.
I'm waiting for a Koji downsig.
You may actually be right with that one.
This would be the perfect opportunity for it. Starlight Nair. Bacon. Good follow-ups.
Okay,
Who's
Bacon
now
tossing
in
weapon
red?
at Tiffany. Almost side-sticking Tiffany as well.
Sair
Tiffany's
connects.
taken out. Yep, needs help.
Goes for the
Oh,
save. Kui
Bacon
can't
tries.
connect on the dare.
And once again, this is possible, but okay. Alright. As I say that, Bacon takes massive amounts of damage. Pugsley's still white.
Dare.
Oh.
Recovery connects. Wait. Oh, okay. All right. Good. Kui.
I mean, sure.
Confirm. Oh, that was a kill confirm. Bringing him down with him.
It was All a bait. All along.
Oh, that was an ending. That was a.
That was interesting. That was actually so
Yeah.
weird. Cody getting spiked into the
bottom.
ground pound right after. I don't know, Matt. I'm just confused.
This whole tournament so far
Yeah.
has been so weird.
We've seen 3 matches, I think, so far, and every single one of them has just been really, 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 really weird. From LDZ and Boomie losing a 2v1, to Boomie winning the 1v2, to shenanigans that happened earlier with Remy and Faison, and now this. Man, 2v2 and NA is always a delight.
We see there's been so much off-stage play so far, and that's what's made it so entertaining. Is that normally most of the 2v2 play is done on stage because team combos, team pride, like, taking stage control. But no, so far there's been so much off-stage play that the games just go back and forth. One team will be in the damage lead, and then they'll lose their stocks early just because they decided to go off stage.
And now we have Simba and Santi versus IssueDrew and Cody Chavez. IssueDrew and Cody Chavez, household names. Everyone knows them. Cody Chavez, one of the most scariest players of all time, actually.
Yeah, one of the best choose players.
And then on the other hand, you have Simba and Santi, and that's kind of interesting because I've been seeing Simba just fiending out of rank the last 3 months without really talking much. Like, I'm used to seeing like Twitter posts and a lot of like
he's not a very talkative
Simba.
person.
But lately he's not been saying anything and just been slowly grinding. So I wonder what Simba and Santi are up to in this tournament. However, IssueDrew and Cody Chavez, if some people could never ever be counted out.
Into the downlights. That's such a good follow-up from IssueDrew. And that's always been a staple of Cody Chavez and IssueDrew, is that if you make one mistake, they're on you. And it's not just a one-hit punish. They have a team combo prepared for you. And if your partner comes to help you, they're going to punish your partner.
And it might not be the most optimal punish, it might not be the most flashiest punish, but they find their hits so often and comfortably.
And Simba's entering into the red. He has to make sure he doesn't take any extra damage.
Just terrifying Cody Chavez right here. I feel like Cody Chavez is going to try and find a downline recovery on one of them.
Cody Chavez just pulled off such a good gun pressure with nairs and just built up such easy damage onto Santi.
Wow. Cody Chavez has found so much damage so far. I honestly wonder if he's already at 300, 400 damage.
He has to be. There's no way he's not. Just because he's connected on so much. And whenever he's missed out on, IssueDrew has been there to help him out. So he hasn't been eating very many punishes either.
Cody Chavez, finds a side air. That is the end of him. Tries to edge guard Simba. Cody's crazy. Okay, he's taking out a recovery all the way at the bottom. I wonder how damage he was for that to even happen. Okay,
nice team combo.
4 piece. Didn't have anything prepared to get the KO with the unarmed gauntlets, but damage.
Damage is damage for sure. Now that recovery. Cody Chavez interrupts, gets a double dare into a falling Sayer. Cody's insane.
Cody Chavez just interrupted the opponent only.
That team combo's almost mad.
Simba's in the red.
It seems like we're just totally being biased towards Cody Chavez and IssueDrew right now, but no, they're just playing so well that there's not much we can say about Simba and Santi just because they.
The problem is that every time Simba and Santi manage to get something, Cody Chavez just hits them out of it.
Yeah, there's no bit. They haven't been able to find anything. And just more consistent damage build up from Cody.
I actually want to see how much damage Cody did after this game.
I'm very interested. It has to be.
Santi's probably in the hardest 2v1 position I've seen so far today. With both enemies having 2 stocks each.
I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it's very, very unlikely.
You wouldn't say it's impossible, but it's impossible?
I said I wouldn't say it's impossible. I think that there's a chance, but it's only if Cody Chavez and IssueDrew continue playing offstage like they are right now. Because Santi is very confident in the offstage position, as you can see, confirming both of those kills, and now has a little bit of a 1v1 against IssueDrew.
You would need a miracle though to put on enough damage on both of them right here to even get a chance at this victory.
Downlight Sayer not going to finish off Santi's stock. Levitas doesn't connect. Santi Needs to get back on stage. It's so hard because IssueDrew's so good at
Oh.
maintaining, just standing there and just baiting you into an option, just like he did with that N-Sig. Nearly 700 damage, 693 damage for Cody Travis.
But even then, IssueDrew wasn't even doing too bad. He was getting 500 damage. So at that point, they were sitting at 1,200 damage total as a team. That's just a dominant victory, straight up.
It is, and that's what I was saying. Cody Travis was doing like some really good stuff that you'll see, but IssueDrew was doing like the background stuff, building up the little bits of damage, and then Cody would sweep in and then do his gun stuff.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Fresh start, fresh minds, everything can change. However, Simba and Santi need to find more than they did last game.
IssueDrew's entering the orange. This
Okay.
is a little bit of a different start now. Double Sayer. Oh no, it looks like Simba and Santi are both entering the orange as well. This has been a very even game starting out.
As you say that, IssueDrew actually put on so much damage to Santi, and with that down stick, does not end up KOing him. However, it takes him super far out.
Starlight recovery goes for the give off the top. Simba!
Okay.
Santi comes in to confirm that kill. IssueDrew connects the down sig. And there's 2 stocks gone.
A little bit of friendly fire from Cody Travis over there. IssueDrew is taken out with that sider. Kind of funny, it was just a poking sider. A little bit weak, didn't look the strongest, but did actually do the job.
Starlight Nair. The staple for all Axe players is finding a follow-up off of Starlight Nair, just because there's so many different options you can go to.
Oh, you have a million of them, dude. You have a million of them.
Recovery doesn't connect. It's gravity cancel side sig.
I don't know what he was going with that, but it actually worked out.
I think it may have been a dodge up into a recovery, but inputted it too quickly.
That's possible. Yep. However, it didn't matter which option it was because it actually did work out.
Yeah. Satellite recovery. Cody Travis and IssueDrew are constantly in the air right now. They're being pressured so well. And IssueDrew
Wow, IssueDrew actually dies from that as well.
Cody maintaining his stock really well and also not getting a few hits in. Satellite Nair recovery from IssueDrew. That's gonna be Cody's stock. There's no way. Brawlhalla has a really high amount of defense. There's no way he wasn't getting knocked out from that.
Wow. IssueDrew just swung like 7 axe hits and didn't connect to any of them.
Yeah, compared to the first game, it doesn't seem like IssueDrew and Cody Travis are as in control. They haven't been able to find these crazy options. Although that Sarah's gonna knock out both of them. So
Ends up equalizing the stocks actually. Simba and Santi not in the best position, but still lead nonetheless.
nice dodge from Simba not to go for the downlight Sarah, but instead go through the punish that was coming for him. That's just great decision making. Saizu's gonna connect. Simba's popping off right now. But IssueDrew's coming back with his own little string.
Yep. Doesn't matter how much Simba is popping off when IssueDrew is clapping back. Oh, as I say that, Santi actually literally clapped him. Cody Travis though.
And Cody Travis's movement is just something to behold. Because he's
Just
so
so weird.
It's so weird because it's like it looks like stuff's gonna hit him, but nothing connects just because he spaces out so well. But as I said, Simba does get the downline recovery to finish off game number 2. And now it's 1-1.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
However, Simba they seem to have found a bit of their footing again. But at the same time, Cody Travis and IssueDrew weren't really working together as well as they were the first game. So I don't know if that is Simba and Santi throwing them off by changing how they're playing, or if Cody Travis and IssueDrew had a slight off game actually.
Well, what they were doing is they were separating them so well. If you can keep one of them in the air and then take the other one on the ground, and one of them doesn't have a weapon, then they can't really do much. Because where Cody Travis and IssueDrew thrive is having their axe, having the gun, spear, whatever they have, and then being able to utilize their moveset to perfectly punish options, but I haven't seen them do so well with unarmed in that case. And look at it, Santi and Simba starting out this game super hot, doing the very consistent damage. Both the red team are in the orange.
IssueDrew trying to find as many hits as he can right here. Cody Travis with a nair follow-up on IssueDrew silent nair. Both teams just trying to find whatever KO they can first. Whoever gets the first KO will have a really strong position.
Finished off both?
I guess. Yep, both of them got the first KO actually.
That seems pretty worth to me, considering the fact that now Cody Travis is building up damage on Santi.
Wow. I was just hearing sounds. Nothing is
nothing's connecting right now. This is a very... Oh, but IssueDrew is building up damage on Santi. Simba hasn't been able to find anything. IssueDrew just continuing his dominance in this game right now. Cody Travis is maintaining his stock, and IssueDrew is just building up damage, killing people's stocks.
Yep. A red team in a slight lead. Cody Travis still on his third stock. Is taking on a tick. Oh,
man.
Okay.
While he's recovering, Simba and Santi did get some good damage onto IssueDrew. IssueDrew is on his second stock, entering the red. That last part of the downlight connected, and now look at the damage that Cody Travis is getting. IssueDrew coming in for the follow-up. Cody's a gun.
Just needs to make sure that he survives longer than blue team's stocks.
They can't find a kill move. They can't do it. Is that going to be it? That neutral light is going to finish off Cody Travis's first stock. Neutral light, downlight air. Good damage. IssueDrew stock is not going to get away from that. Sarah pushes IssueDrew off the wall. Good position for an edge guard.
2 seconds. Give me a second.
Cody, good decision for Cody not to go off stage there because he is by himself. So one mistake could be his stock. Santi, good gauntlet that pressure. Recovery from Cody Travis ends off that stock. And now its stocks are even. Simba needs to maintain his stock because he is one hit away from being taken out.
Yeah, alright, I'm back. Sorry for that. Had a little bit of a problem. Anyways, fix that. With that being said, though, this match, man.
This is a close game. Because IssueDrew is entering the orange. Getting close to the red, all it needs to happen is just a few more hits.
Oh. IssueDrew honestly just trying his absolute best not to get
double
punished
downlight save.
but finds that double downlight.
That's 2 people, double the damage. That is so advantageous.
That's exactly what I needed, but with that quick combo.
IssueDrew stock is gone.
Yep. Cody Travis, though, that is a man to make 1v2s happen.
Well, he has 2 stocks.
Especially with his Brawlhalla. Especially when you're playing as these two types of characters. There's not too much control that can happen to him. Actually, they just play their gauntlets and spear. Yeah, they're looking for a team combo.
They're looking for a big team combo.
Yeah, they're looking for something. Oh, God. Oh, okay. We dropped those.
I think Cody needs to pick up Axe here. Guns is too hard. Unless you get to pick up recovery, but even then Simba would be there to interrupt.
That is Cody, man. This is how Cody wants to play with you. He wants to have those guns in his hands.
But you see, he just can't find anything. He's trying to get hit these side lights. Great follow-up. Good weapon toss.
He's taking so much damage so far.
So that recovery doesn't finish up Cody's stock. Brawl's the defense kicking in. That recovery still not going to finish it.
Recovery again.
Flash! Okay. Alright. Good choice from Cody to go back off stage instead of trying to land.
Yeah. That might be it. That is unfortunate. Cody Travis and IssueDrew, they are actually taken out of the set. Simba and Santi move on.
That's an impressive performance, honestly. Because the first game, Cody Travis and IssueDrew were so dominant. And Simba and Santi didn't let that affect them. Game 2 and Game 3, it was a close game both times, but it ended up in their favor. Oh, apologies if you can hear my bird, by the way. Screaming right now.
No, it's just cheering on. It's like, wow, what just happened?
it was hearing the set from far away.
Honestly, it's just a perfect explanation of what's been going on. It's just a circus. And you just hear it in the background now because it's just adding on to it.
But right now,
anyways,
it looks like we're going into the next set, which is going to be Boomie and LDZ versus Faison and Remy. This is the power set. This is going to be this is not 2 top-level teams duking it out against each other. This is going to be very similar to the Cody Travis and IssueDrew versus Simba and Santi set. Except it's going to include Boomie and LDZ and Faison and Remy. And Boomie pulling out the Rayman pick again. He's really been playing Rayman a lot recently.
Yep. And it's kind of weird because only level 22. And I don't understand how. I'd expect someone like Boomie to be like level 30 or so.
At least.
But
He's been
apparently-
playing it so much, but I guess he's only going to be in tournament.
Yep. But with that being said, this is kind of interesting though, because these are all like Remy, Faison, Boomie. They're all contenders to be this year's BCX champions, possibly.
Yes, that's very
I
possible.
put LDZ out of the equation because you might not have a teammate leading up to BCX, unfortunately, as Egg Soup is most likely not going to BCX. So
He did tweet
yeah.
out saying that he probably wasn't going to be able to make it. But yeah, getting right into game one. It's going to be Remy and Faison on double Hattori. Yeah, I haven't seen them play double Hattori in so long. Normally, Remy would be coming out on the Koji pick.
Yeah, I'm not completely sure as to why they're doing double Hattori. That's like an old Boomie and Remy comp.
Do you think it's because of the spear changes?
I don't think so. No, the spear chain weren't that impactful in those senses.
Well, they're doing really well pressuring with this double spear.
Remy though,
Remy
dropping
missed,
it down like there.
missed the combo. LBZ offstage with the axe. This is scary.
Only thing about double Hattori now in this meta is that it's kind of a volatile character. Like Hattori dies really easily, and besides dying easily, Hattori actually doesn't have as strong signatures as she used to do.
Yeah. Starlight Nair doesn't connect.
Wow, that new sick barely clips it at the end. No idea how it worked, but Boomie knows Rayman in and down apparently. Hits Remy with it, sends him out. They're actually in the lead.
It's not a very comfortable lead because Boomie is in the red. But it's LBZ with the friendly good old ground pound to reward him for how he's playing into so far.
Wow. Yeah, so blue team's taking a lot of damage right here.
Faison already in the red. Continuing to just take damage. Faison cannot find a comfortable position to be in.
Dude, LZ just finding these gun stares after gun stares.
Down like
Boomie with that
N6.
incredible punish. Holy. Took him all the way up there into a GC N6 to finish it off.
The double spear is working, but I don't think it's working as well as they've planned. Because right now, Faison in a very bad position onto the ground, but does not connect.
Okay.
LBZ!
Oh, he
Connects
finds the
to
hit
there.
to save himself. Yeah, Faison's honestly way too damaged for this game to even relatively look good. How's the KO on... Oh, never mind. At least he's a magician.
Downlight Sayer and Sig. Boomie. If that weapon toss would have connected, that would have been very bad. Downlight ground pound coming off Faison. Goes for another raw ground pound straight up.
Boomie really trying to get the KO here on Faison. It's just two separate 1v1s. However, Remy is the one that is the victor of the other 1v1.
Faison has play safe. And gets hit by the recovery. This is going to be a team combo. It doesn't matter. Boomie was in it. It doesn't matter.
Oh
Remy
my
gets an Sig off the top. Remy?
Remy dodges Boomie's recovery and responds with a gravity cancel new sig. He may lose this game, but he definitely won the hearts of the people right there with that move.
Oh, okay. Ground pound. Held it. That's nice. Remy's offstage and okay, well.
Wow. Okay. I mean, alright.
Red team
What an end.
No, that kind of reminded me of like an EU end where like they do something insanely crazy and they just like kill themselves at the end. So that's something like EU players would do, I feel like.
You know, I'm still in awe of that gravity cancel N-Sig off the top. That was such a well-placed option that normally nobody would ever think about.
Yeah,
I would never consider it, especially in a 1v2 situation. That's such a risky option, but we're gonna head.
I mean, he misses. If he misses the timing on the dodge, he dies.
Yeah.
If he misses the timing on canceling the dodge, he dies.
3, 2,
There's too many options, too many
Didn't matter.
variables.
Mhm.
We're headed right into game 2. Boomie, good job interrupting and still building up damage on the blue team.
Two separate 1v1s again. Faison has to use that.
Oh, Lizzie,
Okay,
get the
nice.
dare. One more. Faison stock's gone.
He
Come back
has
on
to
here,
spit a
Zico.
1v1 into edge guarded.
LBZ.
What?
But so he's a monster off stage with the X. That's why they've been playing so much. They want the offstage play. They're inviting the
Boomie
offstage
is
play.
looking so good, dude. Actually, kind of crazy.
There, ground pound. Just push him off stage and then there.
Oh, no.
One more. There misses barely.
At least these options with this barrage is just so crazy, dude.
And it's so hard for Faison and Remy to get a footing into this match because of the fact they're just constantly being pushed off stage with these axe airs and just like, even if it's one or two things, they're just constantly being bounced around. Faison cannot land on the stage. Finally managed to get a weapon. Dare, that's gonna be a Boomie stock. Yes, it is.
Good punish.
Starlight, this is gonna be opportunity for team combo. Good Starlight wake up. I actually really like that because it may have been interrupted by the Starlight from Remy, but he chose a good option to wake up immediately with the Starlight because I wouldn't have expected that either.
Wow. Faison's kind of moving right now. Wow, the double down left, disrespecting Boomie's option to jump. Faison really feeling himself in this stock after he lost his early stock super early.
And he's still one hit from death, and he's building up so much damage. Boomie and LBZ had such a big lead, and even though Faison just lost his stock now, the game's nearly even. It's pretty much even.
Yep.
Downlight Sarah goes for the instant. Remy couldn't hit the follow-up.
Oh, Remy missed the follow-up 2 times.
But it's alright. I mean, LBZ did get a little bit of damage, but they're still in a good position. Downlight connects onto Remy fire. Gotta cancel Angst if Faison's in a bad position on stage. That's dare. 2 dares.
Okay.
One more.
Still alive.
Side Sig from Boomie. I heard a recovery.
Oh!
He used the Nair as a way to save himself.
On recovery, that's it. For Boomie.
Now LBZ
Now
is
it's
in
pretty
the
much LBZ versus Faison.
He has a moment. Yep, that's his last dodge. Intro.
Shut down.
Now
This is just straight up Faison versus LBZ.
LBZ has to stay alive. One of these two. Whoever loses it first is going to be in a bad position for the other team. That ground pound chase was hilarious to watch. Recovery connects on the face.
Recovery is going to be enough. Remy has to win this 1v2. Tries to find downlights. Wow, okay.
Boomie held LBZ right in place for the easy punish.
Yeah, I feel like Boomie kind of forgot that Remy's not his teammate anymore.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. Dare connects on a Remy. Goes for the Dare. LBZ!
Okay.
My man, he wasn't dead. It's alright. 1v1. Boomie. Boomie versus Remy. Remy is the one that will die in one hit. Boomie has to build up just a little bit more damage before he can get knocked out. Favorable position for Boomie, taking the stage control. Downlight misses. Sair connects.
Wow.
It's that second part of the Sair where the hitbox moves inward is always the one that connects when it comes to person. That's a hard thing to time for a dodge, and that's what connected against Remy right there. But now it's game 3.
Yep, that is pretty much it. Boomie and LDZ managed to take that match against them and move on. Was it 2? Was it 3 games? Or was that?
It was 2-0. 2-0.
It was 2-0, right?
Yeah.
That is actually our first 2. No, that's our second 2-0 so far of the set. If I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right on that one. And we're going right into the next set. It looks like bans are happening right now. And it's going to be Pugsley and Cody versus Simba and Santi. Now, this is going to be interesting. Most of us, I want to see how Pugsley and Cody match up against one of the stronger NA teams.
3, 2.
Because, Simba and Santi are known as like a consistent top 8 placing team. While Tiffany Bacon previously, although they performed really, really well. I want to see how they match up. Santi and Simba starting out, taking a little bit of a damage deficit, but managed to find a few things. This is just one of those 2v2 starts where it's just a mess in the beginning.
Man, so much chaos going on. I'm not even able to keep track of this so far.
Down like ground pound, that's not gonna be Pugsy's stock. No, he manages to be able to still have his options. Simba didn't go for the edge guard there.
Kind of just let it happen. All players besides Santi and pretty dangerous territory. However, Pugsley with that new stick does end up finding the KO on Simba. Silence here. Santi off stage. Simba comes back, claps back with his recovery. Pugsley finds his own recovery on Santi. Santi's dead. Simba's trying to find the KO right here. Pugsley. Okay.
Simba fended off that edge guard really well.
Not find more though.
Grandpa connects. These two are so close to losing their stocks. I think Pugsley's gonna end up losing it right here, unless he gets a double and Sig. That's something that can happen with Orb, especially with Thor. Only with Thor, he has such amazing recovery potential.
Yep, Pugsley using that ground pound to stall out for his dodge to come back, so he can use another neutral stick to get out of the situation. Really smart Thor knowledge specifically. That's kind of clean.
But Simba, in the offstage, that was a okay.
Yep.
All right. Nice follow up.
Okay.
Little mini team combo. Couldn't connect the end stick, but that's all right. Didn't get punished for it. Sayer, Pugsley with the hammer. He's been doing so well. He's barely damaged. That Sayer hit interrupted. Simba goes for the save. Couldn't connect on his partner.
Recovery. That is going to be it.
That's a big lead.
Pugsley and Cody, comfortable lead, yeah. Cody just
that's risky.
fighting there. He's trying to game from off top already.
Simba waits for the Ensig, gets the ground pound to interrupt the Ensig. And there goes Pugsley stock. So this is it's closer.
It kind of gets predictable using the neutral stick on Thor to come back after a while.
Yeah.
Simba realized that, just waited for it, punished him for it as well.
Kui's still on a second stock.
Kui's been finding a lot of damage on the Simba right here.
In terms of recovery,
finds more and more damage. That side stick's not it though.
It isn't. That should have been a jump ground pound. That could have been the stock. And
is cancelled out.
That weapon toss saved his teammate pretty much.
Yep, super clutch. Okay. So Pugsley gets a stomp on the Simba and then decides to turn around and side sig Santi.
Blue team! Both people offstage slide charge Ensig!
Oh!
Kui taunts after that.
And the taunt.
That was definitely a call out Ensig. Weapon does this down like ground pound misses, and that's gonna be Santi's stock.
Wow.
That was a convincing game 1 win. 664 damage for Kui. 664 damage.
I mean, that has been how the story has been going so far, though. Just one or two people always getting insane amounts of damage, just performing out of their minds.
And it's not even the fact that like their teammates not playing well. Their teammates also playing well. Like Pugsley played well. It's just Kui was the one doing most of the damage.
Ooh. Interesting map pick. So, yeah. Okay, never mind. We're going back to Mountain Fortress. Back at it again. Cody and Pugsley up 1-0 against Simba and Santi. Simba and Santi changing it up a bit. Santi going for that Koji while Simba goes for that Bodvar. Both of them swapping off their characters.
2, 1, brawl.
Now what's funny is Simba, back whenever me and him were teaming, he told me he would never play Bodvar in the tournament. And now look at him.
Yeah?
Yeah!
Back when you and Simba used to lose to me in the ring?
Oh, okay, alright, you chill, sir. Yeah. That was a game 5 set. Alright, let's get out of that. Go into the game.
Anyways.
Simba has really good positioning. I'll say he doesn't hit the recovery. Pugsley trying to hit that ground pound. Meanwhile, this is just a 1v1 start.
Yep. And it's been happening a lot actually so far, where the game just devolved into 1v1s for a little bit.
It's either 1v1s or offstage. There hasn't been very much team play except for a few crucial moments in each of the sets.
This is where I'm wondering where IThrow and Little Cap is at. Trying to look for that hot team gameplay.
Yeah. Kui, that was a good dodge up to make sure he dodges the sidelight, but also gets the free punish on Simba.
Kui avoided that 2v1 situation really, really well. They were looking for it so hard as well. They really wanted it.
Simba Santi do have to start out with the lead here. They don't need very much. They don't need to go for anything risky. Just take the damage build up. They're like this. Nothing, no offstage gameplay. This is good 2v2 onstage gameplay, and they still have not lost their stocks. lead they've built up. Even though Santi just lost stock and Simba also
Recovery.
lost their stock, they're in a very good position.
In a great position indeed.
Cody manages to touch on the wall. Down Sig. Gravity comes down Sig. Staple for all Kochi players. Interesting wait for Santi to try to catch him off the neutral line. I probably would have gone for a down Sig option or something right there. Sair. Down lane interrupts the side Sig. That would have put Pugsley so far off stage. You know, Simba said you're playing a really good 2v2 onstage gameplay. That's how they maintain this lead. That's a good decision. They're not falling for any more off-stage stuff. Chip damage here and there. Santi building up slow but sure damage. Pugsley got his teammate in his side Sig, which Santi helps interrupt him for. Downlight Sair, that's going to be Simba stock. Everybody's one stock except for Santi. Downlight, there's no follow-up, goes for a David, misses. Side Sig connects, hits initially Simba, but ends up hitting Santi as well. That's going to be Santi's stock. Simba in a 1v2 position for just a little bit longer. And that was good damage build-up. Pugsley nair into Sair. Hui is one hit from getting knocked out on his last stock. And now Pugsley's in a 1v2. Is that downlight never going to do it? No, it's not. Pugsley's still alive. Thor defense coming in clutch. And that air's going to do it. That's going to be game 3. Going into a game 3, Simba and Santi taking game 2. Santi having 715 damage, and I'm pretty sure that's because they couldn't land a kill option very much. So it was just constant.
So my microphone just, for some reason, muted itself that entire complete time. I tried to talk, but it wasn't talking.
Oh, really?
I fixed that. My bad.
Yeah,
You were doing a great job.
Thank you, sir.
Beautiful. It is beautiful.
3, 2, 1.
But now this is going into game 3. No character swaps, but Simba opening up with a down Sig.
Down there, yes.
Down
Nice.
to recover. Good punish from Kui.
Wow, dude, there's so much sword action going on. And people are being tossed down and left and right and up.
And it's the blue team that's the one's being tossed around, because look at the damage build-up. Look at the damage difference from each team.
Oh my god, so many scrambles.
Aren't in blue team's favor.
Damage is still being tossed out left and right. Recovery on that.
Dodges the ground
What?
pound! It's because Santi let go of his ground pound early. He already thought it connected. So
Yeah, he must have released it.
there's no way, because otherwise the ground pound would have hit there.
Not only that, Pugsley getting that punish, and Kui and Pugsley fighting. They actually just made that sidelight downlight thing become true because of them hitting each other in between of it.
Downlight Sair,
Wow.
Santi, that's about to be his last stock. Good weapon toss.
Oh my.
That's it. This stock.
Simba?
Simba going for the save. This is the save. Recovery's gone.
He might be taken out.
Ground pound. Weapon toss doesn't connect. Ground pound again. Simba.
Dead.
That's 2 full stock lead. 4 stocks.
They're almost getting 3 stuck.
A potential 6 stock coming in. As we say that, 5
Cody
stocks.
taking that out. I mean, honestly, Cass's curse might be strong. Oh wow. Okay, that was a mistake. Santi ground pounds, misses. Pugsley dodges it. Pugsley ground pounds, misses. Santi dodges it. Santi ground pounds, managed to find it. Interesting, cute little scenario right there. And interaction.
You know, even with this massive lead, Hui and Pugsley aren't playing overly risky. They're not gonna throw their lead away. Oh, except Pugsley right now. Weapon toss connects. Managed to get his jumps back.
What is going on with this double this hammer gameplay offstage is kind
It's
of
just recovery and then weapon toss and recovery.
It's actually kind of funny.
Down to connect. That's gonna be
Ooh,
Santi's stock.
Santi. Okay.
Simba with a very nice weight. Grabbing as a downline ground pound. Goes for a ground pound. You know, this is game 3. So whoever wins, moving on.
Yeah, red team is just tossing buttons as much as they can now. They kind of feel like they have it in the bank.
You know, Simba is one of the people that can pull this off if given opportunity to. Because right now there's a lot of openings. Starlight that puts him in a good, that's a really good position for red team. Cody doesn't go for anything. That's a good option because it's hammer. So if he would have gotten hit by recovery, that would have been bad.
Oh, stomp does not follow up into anything.
Weapon toss.
Weapon toss.
Good choice from Simba not to try to chase Pugsley. That 9-6, that's gonna do it, game. That's a set. Pugsley and Cody moving on.
Yep, Pugsley and Cody moving on. Cody with that 600 damage, really pulling up the slack from earlier matches, managing to move on with that. However, as they move on, we also move on. We were gonna have a short break. We will be back momentarily, ladies and gentlemen, and with that, we will have more Brawlhalla action. Be right back.
The Brawlhalla World Championship here at the Brawlhalla Championship Expo at DreamHack Atlanta. Huge money on the line here, $100,000 total prize pool.
My man stands up.
Wow.
They all come up.
That's what they're fighting for. That and the lion's share of the prize pool. Ooh, it is a lion's share, man.
All right, welcome back to the Call of the Octobrawl 2v2 NA. We are back at it again with some 2v2 action. Once again, I am Daiku. With me, I have Silly Gobi over here. What is up, Gobi?
Dude, it's been an insane tournament so far. There's been so many sets that have been game 3, but not only that, just like super close. And it's also been a very exciting tournament because there's been so much off-stage play. It's like you don't normally see this kind of play in a 2v2 tournament, like at all.
No, usually you see people be more reserved, not as risky. Like sometimes you will see risky stuff from risky players, but so far there's no such thing as risky players. Everyone is a risky player. In this game.
There's been a lot of interesting options. Gravity cancel N6 off of like the very top of the map. Other insane stuff that's been happening. I believe we are waiting on.
Yeah, so we're gonna have let me try back. We're gonna have okay, never mind. Yep. We're definitely waiting on we're definitely waiting on people to join up. With that, we can just talk about what's been going on.
What's
so
really
far.
been interesting is that I didn't realize this because I didn't have the bracket open, but Pugsley and Cody are in winners finals. Like they're guaranteed top 3.
Okay. All right. I mean, sure. Pugsley and Cody, honestly, they've come kind of far as two teams. Teammates. Early on, we had Pugsley team with Fiend to like have his breakout performance as CEO, but ever since then, he was like, all right, I can't team with Fiend because he's from Brazil, right? So I'm gonna team with Cody. He's Canadian. We're friends. Maybe we can make stuff happen. They were a bit shaky, not getting as many results as they'd like to get. However, lately, it seems like they've been like stepping it up a lot more, beating pretty good teams.
That is true. And what's mostly surprising me the most is Cody.
Oh yeah,
Cody has been playing out of his mind this tournament. Like not even ignore the damage number, just the options he's been doing with his sword play has been so phenomenal. It's caught me off guard, honestly.
So with that being said, we are going to actually move on with that, and we are going to lose the bracket where we will see Noel and Ethan once again versus IThrow and Lilcap.
My boys.
This is something I was wondering about. I was wondering where Lilcap and IThrow went, and apparently they were just beating people in losers bracket.
Did they DQ or did they lose early on? Let me check.
I think they just lost. I can check while you take it over.
I got you.
2, 1, brawl.
But IThrow with that Thor as well, man.
Yeah, IThrow on the Thor. That's you normally see double Bodmore coming out of this team, but you know, consistent follow-ups starting out in the game.
Yeah, so IThrow and Lookout actually lost to Tiffany and Bacon.
Really? So that's why we saw
Relatively
Tiffany
early
and Bacon. Okay, that's an impressive win for Tiffany and Bacon.
Okay.
But now we're back into the game again with Ethan and Noel starting to find their footing, but now, you know, what's always interesting about Captain IThrow is that their punish game is so consistent.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
If you mess up one time, they're going to punish you. And it's
One thing about them as well is that they cover each other so well. Like, the amount of times you can get a hit on one of them and the other just swoop in and hits you is so high.
No, the downline grab on a finish off Cap's first stock. Meanwhile, looks like... Noel, is that going to be down? Stop Sayer? No.
It does not kill him, actually.
Noel's going really low. Really low
going for that
recover.
either.
Down there it is.
Again. Now both players just starving out, waiting for Ethan to come back up on stage. They don't risk it off stage. This might actually be the only team that is not going to be risking it off stage as much.
Well, it's mostly because they're both very patient players. they're also very consistent with how they approach and how they punish. So you know what you're getting when you're playing this Captain IThrow, but even though you know what they're going for, you're still going to end up getting hit by it because they're so good at creating the situation and being consistent in how they approach it.
Ooh. IThrow is finally taken out.
Look at that, he's on his last stop.
Noel really finding his KOs.
On the recovery. Look up has to be a little bit safer. Side stick doesn't connect on anybody except his teammate. Not too good, not looking good for the blue team. Cap's hitting IThrow with the down sig. There we go, that's a good side sig.
Anything with the side sig. I mean, it was just a charge system. He had to hit his teammate to be allowed to hit the enemy.
Oh, I see, I got you.
Yeah.
Alright, it makes sense. That was a
Cap on his
very
last
weird
dog.
situation, but Cap taking stage control.
Down there, ends up being a KO for it.
You know, Cap does not leave the ground, dude. He's just taking stage. Oh, now he's jumping, but he just stood for stage control and just stood there. He waits for people to land, and then he just abuses them.
He's got foot chains on him, man.
And sick.
Wow.
He's one more hit, and Lil Cap is gone.
Oh, IThrow coming in, relieving pressure.
Down like the Cap,
wow.
Or IThrow interrupting, but Cap still gets finished off by Ethan. And now IThrow in a 1v2 position. We've seen this many, many times.
However, with Orb this time, how will they fare using Orb in the 2v1?
Doesn't have very many options left. That spear dare's gonna be it.
That's it.
Game 1.
Ethan's so consistent with those spear dares.
I'm interested to see if there's gonna be a character swap. I want to see if IThrow goes back to the Boat Bar. I didn't get to see it because they went into map changes too quick. Yep.
Nope, he did. He definitely did.
Back to the double Boat Bar, what they have dominated with the past few tournaments.
And the sad part, I was about to say, the weird part is both IThrow and Lil Cat are running 6 defense Boat Bar, which actually takes away from movement speed and makes them have 4 movement speed.
How do you not feel sluggish?
I don't even understand how they even played that.
Well, it's probably because they're so good at positioning. They don't.
Yeah, they're always keeping grounded, just positioning themselves as much as they can, using dash whenever they can find it. But man, 4 movement speed, oh, that's rough.
And Noel and Ethan starting out. This is a pretty close game starting out. But Noel, if that grappa connected, Lil Cap was gone. Sarah, this is a team combo. Ethan going for grabbing his own end sig. That option does not help the team combo. Stomp Sarah.
Wow.
This is the worst position you want to be in against Captain IThrow. Is off stage, where both your teammates, like both red teams, off stage, and they're waiting for you to come back up.
Yeah, and they're so good at finding stomp stairs. But with that being said, Noel with
like
that wild
sig.
signature. 2 signatures to be the KOs of both Lil Cap and IThrow. Once again, Noel and Ethan in the lead.
This is a good chance for them to build up a really nice lead. Sarah connects onto Noel. That's gonna be Noel stock Ethan, getting a nice nair into recovery, but then gets punished. Now the game's even, for the most part. A little bit of a damage lead going to Noel and Ethan's way, but not too much to make a difference. Nair, recovery misses. Downlight starts interrupted by IThrow. Downlight Sarah neutral light follow-ups. So consistent.
Dude, these spot dodges coming out from IThrow, it's kind of funny. It.
Doesn't hit his teammate. That was a perfectly spaced downlight.
Yep.
And Noel
experienced this firsthand. I remember I played against IThrow and Lil Cap, sat in a 2v1 versus them every time. Ooh.
He lost his stock, but that was worth it. I mean, worth it in a certain extent.
Every time I got a hit on one of them, teammate would punish me for it, no matter what. So it felt like I was always trading my HP for their HP.
And that's how they won it, because once they build up a lead, that trade, they win more trades than they lose.
Oh my.
Down's a good dodge coming out to dodge that. Oh, I thought it was going to follow that up. That was going to be nasty. IThrow's still on his second stock. That downlight was going to kill him, but Noel interrupted his teammate. dare, keeping
Wow,
them in
great
the air.
spacing around that. Down that stair. Noel with the cider. That's going to be it. However, look at hitting back with that stomp stair.
Handling this 1v2.
Wow.
Starlight and Sig not going
Okay.
to finish off a stock. This is a good position for red team to be in if they can get little capped out of the game.
Oh,
that dare.
That was such a good downer.
Because that's like Ethan has barely any options that recover. He's not going to kill off the top. Lemon toss misses. Ethan managed to recover, but throws his spear away. Not the best option to do in any type of a 1v2.
That's it. And is that no? That's look at IThrow winning the second game.
Yeah, so this is going to go into a game 3. The switch to Boat Bar proving to be what they needed to win.
Yep. IThrow not looking as comfortable as he is on the Boulevard as he was on the Thor.
And see, this is the type of 2v2 play I thought we'd be seeing more of in this tournament. Staying on stage, taking the
Keeping it
game.
calm, methodical gameplay, formulaic, or how you say that, whatever.
Proud of you,
I
Daiku.
kind of butchered that. Ooh, that was terrible.
But yeah, leave it up with some interesting map picks. They end up going Apocalypse. Now that's really interesting, mostly because of the high kill ceiling on that map.
3, 2,
So, starting game number 3. Loser side top 8. Nair hits Ethan. Little team combo.
Yep.
Bread and butter. Oh, Lil kept facing the wrong way to follow
Yeah,
up on
I have
his
no idea what just
teammate.
happened. That was kind of interesting. Okay.
Right, there's just a whole lot of movement right now. There hasn't been really any moves, so now the moves are starting to come throw out.
I have no idea what's even happening. They're like just cutting through the air like butterflies, not hitting each other either.
It's a movement game right now.
4 swords. This is what happens when you have 4 swords on the map.
But Noel and Ethan are winning the damage build, like damage game, because Ethan is still barely entering the orange. Meanwhile, Cap is entering the red. You grab it because it connects to both of them.
Ooh. Had Noel used the neutral stick, he possibly could have gotten
Stop,
double
no
dare right there.
Sayer. Captain IThrow so close to being knocked out. That recovery is going to kill off the high kill ceiling. That's how damaged they are. Santi hits his teammate. And that's not exactly what you want in a 2v1 or 2v2 situation, but they're not too far behind.
Non recovery does not find the
Starlight.
right there. Noel.
Cap entering the orange. Noel doing good with his bow. Nice fall into the
Wow.
ground pound. Ethan.
Wow.
Maybe follow up ground pound again. Cap doesn't have any options. Captain's not gonna make it back on this. Alright, it's IThrow. I always see
it's
that. I
IThrow.
saw the cap and I thought it was capped.
That was such a good edge guard from Ethan.
That was a
man.
really good edge guard.
Recognizing that he can actually double ground pound, something that's kind of slow on Spear to do. But got the movement for it, found it, and I thought it was such a bad position. Being on his last stock and still taking damage while Ethan is still in his third stock. Wow, Ethan right now is
maintaining
just
the spear pressure.
hitting spear attacks after spear attack. After
Neutral light not stick. Neutral stick doesn't connect.
Nope.
But that would have been the stock. IThrow has to be careful. Sayer puts him off stage. This is a good position for Racing to be in. Down like Sayer.
Ethan.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, Ethan just absolutely pumped out this game. Still on his third stock, not taken out. This guy just turned on something that I've never seen them before.
Well, you wouldn't think that
Still alive.
Ethan would go for a grab because of down that option. This is a good team combo. Sayer connects. Slide charge to neutral stick doesn't hit. Dare misses. Yeah, that's gonna be the game.
That's it. And that's it. Ethan
5
surviving.
stocks. Ethan took 221 damage that game.
And survived and did back 600 damage. Most damage given to anyone that game. Both IThrow and Lilcat didn't even do anything. It felt like they were just being dominated for the last game.
Yeah, that game.
Ethan truly popping off.
Yeah, that gravity cancel downlight Sayer is not a usual edge card. Normally you'd wait till somebody gets to the wall. But that option caught IThrow off guard.
Now, we will have Tiffany and Bacon versus Cody, Chavez, and IssueDrew moving
Tiffany
on
and
as Noel and Ethan just took a 2-1 versus Lilcat and IThrow. But, like I said, with that being said, Tiffany Bacon versus Cody Travis and IssueDrew. Tiffany and Bacon have been doing some pretty
They
crazy
have.
stuff, honestly.
They've surprised me so far, just because they haven't practiced as much as some of the other teams have, and they're still playing evenly with them, if not evenly winning. Like showing how good each player is individually as a twos player to mesh with a new player. I mean, that's something that I was known for. You could put me with somebody, and all it would take is about a week or so, and then it would be. It's not as high skill wise as other teams. Don't give me that look, Daiku. Don't give me that look. I see what you're doing. I see. Don't think I can see
No,
your face.
I'm just messing around. No, I get it.
But yeah, no, it's something that you don't expect out of like players you don't see too often. Like Bacon, we haven't seen him forever, and now he's showing up top 8.
Yeah, they're doing great. They're actually doing great. But enough talking about that. Honestly, we are going into it. Tiffany once again locking in that Hattori. However, Bacon's like, you know what? I'll play some Bryn. I'll play some Dusk. I'm just gonna go with the Dusk now. I know you guys saw the Bryn. Let me show you more. Like I don't get this guy. This guy just.
Oh, he's an interesting player. That's all I can say.
Yep.
He's a very interesting player. But Barraza, the staple for Cody Travis. This is the 2v2 squad. Bryn and Barraza. Cody Travis not playing a defense stance. Every time he's played against me, he was playing something with defense.
I should probably play the movement speed stance as well. Finding movement speed in 2 is just.
It's good. It is
so
good.
important, dude.
Cody's Travis getting the gun started with this. Oh, that would have been a really good team combo, but IssueDrew was still in the neutralite frames from before. Cody with these guns. Tiffany managing to find a little bit with the spear play.
Yep.
Sidelight recovery connects on both blue team players. Going for an exhausted recovery off the top, finishes off IssueDrew's first stock.
That was really fast. And it's so weird. Bacon and Tiffany actually have such high octane gameplay, and they're moving so well with each other as well.
Oh, that
I
guy
said that they drop a combo, but I mean,
side to connects. Bacon's still alive. This is red team is in such a big advantage right now.
I mean,
If Tiffany can manage to keep this stock, and then they build up a little bit of damage on Cody Travis, which they're doing. Sarah doesn't kill Tiffany. This is only beneficial for red team.
aren't vampires immortal? I'm kind of
Dude,
makes sense
honestly.
that Bacon wasn't dying.
How much of defense does Dusk have? You know off the top of your head?
4 or 5?
It doesn't look like it,
Apparently not. Nope. Bacon looking like a tank over here.
honestly. I mean, he's taking a bit of damage
Whatever.
right now, but yeah, Cody Travis is
damage is damage, but all I'm saying is, yeah, you gotta actually die as well.
You're true. Landing a kill. That was such good twos pressure coming out from Tiffany and Bacon. They're just building up this damage, and even though the damage is a bit more even,
Wow.
now they're up 2 stocks again.
They're just all over them.
The Dusk is working. I wasn't honestly feeling too good about the Dusk pick, but he's showing off that it's a
Yeah, I wasn't
valid option. Recovery Nair goes for the Bacon, trying to follow up. Cody Travis nearly had a really long punish string, but that orb Nair from Bacon interrupted that. Ground pound, another ground pound, doesn't connect. IssueDrew connects a side sig onto Bacon. Bacon popping off with the orb, but he's also in a bad position. He has to make sure that he keeps his stock. It doesn't matter that Tiffany is on her last stock. Bacon needs to make sure he doesn't die by the time Tiffany gets back. That weapon does connects. Tiffany goes for the save. Cannot save Bacon.
It's doable though.
It is doable. Both the blue team are in dark orange, about to enter red. That's what you don't want.
Oh no.
That team combo, putting Tiffany
White
into
to
the light
red.
red. Sidelight.
Cody Travis.
Sidelight goes for the end sig.
Jesus.
Side to
Okay,
connect.
so I see.
IssueDrew trying
Oh,
to
I see.
read. Oh, that was a really well played 1v2 or 2v1, should I say?
Yeah, it was
Cody
going
Travis
so
and
well
IssueDrew.
at the start.
Tiffany wasn't in such a good position, but all it takes is one dodge, especially when you're playing against the team of Cody Travis and IssueDrew. With IssueDrew being able to set up Cody for a long team combo. And we see Bacon go back to the Bryn.
Yeah,
Looks like he
and
didn't like
honestly,
how
I agree with
Dusk.
that.
I mean,
I don't know
he's-
what it is with players picking Orb right now, but Orb, I mean, yes, looks like it's basic, looks like it's really easy to pull off, but to actually perform consistently with it at a high level, you really need a lot of experience with it.
I
And
can't say
honestly,
disagree.
so far, I don't know how, but obviously he's been doing a great job on the Orb.
You mean Bacon was doing a really good job on yours?
No, I mean Pugsley.
Oh, you meant Pugsley.
As in Pugsley's store has been doing.
Oh, I got you now. I didn't catch that. As we get into the game number 2, Cody playing with these guys.
Gunshots, man.
He's building up.
Gunshots left and
Connecting
right.
dare. Building up so much damage. But Bacon and Tiffany keeping the damage even. They're not at a disadvantage right now.
Dude, so many hits.
There's just everything's going crazy right now. There's just so many hits connecting. Nobody is dodging at all, or if they are, they're dodging into a move.
Everyone's hitting their teammates, not hitting their teammates, hitting each other, hitting the. Oh, I don't even know what's happening at this point.
Recovery, that was a smart bait to bait out the dodge for Cody Travis. Starlight Nair, ground pound.
Much damage. Oh, that's not the follow up.
Cody. Cody Travis Bacon eating that recovery, eating that neutral light.
Curry? Still not it.
Sarah,
They're both
Barraza
alive.
defense, man. Barraza, he barely touches too. Recovery, that's gonna be it. And that's gonna down that recovery. Alright.
Yeah, they needed that. They needed that so bad.
Desperately needed that. And Coach Otis comes back. What does he do? Immediately he landed gun dare. And another one. Sidelight, double sidelight. Interesting gravity cancel from Bacon. And man, he did build up really good damage and didn't get punished. Recovery doesn't finish off Bacon's stock.
Ooh, that's decisive.
Good job from Bacon not to try to follow up anything else. He's just been connecting. That's 4 sidelights in a row. He's not going for any type of guaranteed follow-up. Just making sure he can build up that damage. Dares, weapon toss, goes for a raw ground pound, but does interrupt IssueDrew's recovery and take off that stock. You know, this game is nearly even now. As I say that Tiffany gets put into orange, but you know, this is still something that they can come back from. They're not in the worst position.
Does not find a follow-up. Bacon
Tiffany.
almost dies from it, but does not. Tiffany is being hunted right now.
Yeah, Tiffany's-
Bacon needs to make something happen.
Stick to the wall, Tiffany. You don't want to eat anything. Nice recovery. Good job getting back on stage. That's what you want to do. Down like Nair.
Down there.
Okay.
Side stick. Okay, does not land. Bacon just hunting after IssueDrew.
IssueDrew without satellite into nothing.
Recovery.
Another recovery.
Another recovery.
Good weapon toss.
Oh, they're keeping him in the air.
IssueDrew is getting hard focused right now.
Yup.
Stay alive, IssueDrew.
Oh my.
Doesn't get killed off the top. So that's a recovery punish coming from IssueDrew. Cody has to cover IssueDrew, but he's in a bad
Side
position
it.
because he's so
Still alive.
Oh,
Nope, he's dead.
and there goes Cody Travis's stock.
Bacon and Tiffany need to make this happen. Cody Travis and IssueDrew are already up 1-0 in this entire set. If they win this, they've won it.
Nice little spear string right there. He's been going for a lot of these gravity cancel sidelights that have been connecting.
Yep, Bacon's options have been so great. Honestly, for I don't know, man.
Okay.
Something changed with this dude.
He's not being
playing
risky.
so well.
I'm used to Bacon playing super risky, but he's been maintaining and keeping such good pressure.
And the precision. I'm so surprised.
Sidelight. Goes from the gravity side. That's a missed option. That's all right.
Realize this.
Cody's about to enter the red. Recovery is going to kill off the top. Cody Travis in a very good position.
Tiffany has to make this happen.
Weapon guard.
Cody Travis wins this. They will move on. This is their last. This is pretty much their only chance. They're already losing.
That's going to connect. Cody Travis pulls off the 1v2 to move on in top 8.
We're up with that 700 damage.
34 damage.
Dude, everyone's been just winning these 1v2s back to back to back. We've seen 4 of them so far. I don't know how many more we'll see, but wow, 2v2 gameplay so far, it seems to be the story of people 1v2ing.
And you know, what was also interesting about that game is nobody was dying in that game. Everybody took over 600 damage in that game 2, I'm sorry. That's insane. Man, this has been a crazy tournament so far. A lot of stuff's happening that you wouldn't normally expect to see in a normal 2v2 tournament. Excuse me as I take a sip of water.
Yep.
But moving on, it looks like we're going to be watching Ethan and Noel versus Simba and Santi. This is another really good set because I don't know. I don't want to make predictions, mostly because I don't really feel like it right now. But
Yep.
I'm kind of leaning towards Simba and Santi.
Really?
Yeah.
Versus Noel and Ethan?
Yeah.
Honestly, I kind of want to say the same because there's something really weird about Simba when he plays against Ethan, where he just kind of just pops off onto him, and I never understood why that happens. But I mean, I'm gonna go with Noel and Ethan on this one.
All right, so looks like we're gonna be going against each other in this, but all right, we'll see what's happening. It looks like it's gonna be double John Cena versus a Finn and a Bryn. All right.
Yeah, so this is the team comp that Ethan and Noel, I've seen them play the most on. And on the other side, though, we have Santi and Simba both playing the John Cena. Most people know it as Hattori, but that is not true right now.
Noel has been playing a lot of the Finn lately,
Yup,
even in
a lot.
1v1s.
Not only for 1v1 because of Lance characters, but 2v2 because Jala is a great character in 2v2.
Santa and Simba starting off really strong, and it's such a hard. It's the. But Noel and Ethan come right back with their own little team call to make the damage numbers in their favor, and now it's just craziness. Downlight Sarah puts Ethan off stage.
Okay. I want to see the downline Nutsu coming out from Noel more whenever it does land.
True, because that is a true combo.
Actually, one of the earliest KOing combos in the entire game.
How early does it kill? Is it 120? 130?
Not the earliest. 120 on good maps and 130 on 130 on bigger maps.
Ansik doesn't hit Simba. Manages to make that a team friendly fire. Side of light goes for the recovery, ends up missing. Keeping Noel off stage. That recovery barely was there. Doesn't connect. Meanwhile, downlight Sayer coming out from Ethan.
Okay, no follow up. I thought Noel was gonna follow up on that, but
Me too.
apparently nothing came out.
I don't think he saw it in time.
Oh, Noel barely touches. Sider
Downlight
does not find it.
Off stage
Recovery
position.
kills Santi. Sider.
Simba has to stay alive in order to build up this damage lead, because right now they're not very far ahead, and it's still a pretty even game.
Jeez.
This has been a crazy
Noel
game so
trying
far.
Yeah. Noel even was trying to get a game opportunity on Santi, but they could not find it. Santi was being really smart with his options. Sider from Ethan.
Noel's trying to push people off stage as it seems. He's trying to connect those axe dares and try to find a cheeky recovery so that he can constantly keep people off stage. But it's not working
really
out.
stacked Starlight. Does not follow it up too well. Okay, a little bit of friendly fire.
Dare. This is another constant offstage gameplay so far. Side stick from Simba connects.
Yeah, they caught him out before he even got the touch.
And Santi!
Santi,
The grab against a neutral edge guard. He does that a lot, actually. I think that's one of his favorite tools to use to edge guard is to grab against a neutral when he knows that you don't have any options.
For a good reason, too.
Yeah, it's a very consistent option.
Wow. Simba fighting these reads. Really going deep for Noel right there. Trying to get the KO.
Oh, and it's reverse. Is he going to get the guarantee kill? No.
Another. Is he dead yet? Nope.
Santi coming in to save his teammate so smoothly.
Giving him that quick boost just randomly out of nowhere. Kind of like a ambulance helicopter, whatever. Straight up wee out of nowhere.
But They need to find Simba. They have to get this stock because they need to bring this back. Because right now they're at a very big deficit. Gravity gets
Wow,
Noel
Noel?
off stage. What is
Hello?
this? What is this game? What is that option? I mean, it worked. Insane
That's a
option.
Crazy option.
But not the most optimal thing that you'd see Noel want to go for.
Dude, so many attacks, so many reads.
So many spear
Both
sidelines.
players. Yeah.
Noel
so many
off
ladders,
stage with
actually.
Simba. Neutral light doesn't. Simba had a very good opportunity to punish the side stick there, but ends up going with the neutral light. Down light,
Now,
Sair!
that's it.
Or
That's it.
defense, that shows it right there.
Ethan is a miracle to make this one happen. He's very damaged, that's the problem here. Any
toss.
hit will possibly take him out. Oh,
Just
no.
bombarding him.
Oh,
just
no.
constantly hitting him. Recovery doesn't kill him off the top. Another weapon toss. Doesn't hit. Are you gonna build the weapons off stage? One.
Bro. Okay.
Alright. Waiting for another one. I'm expecting another weapon toss.
Santi just sitting there not moving.
Ethan's about to head into. Oh, that
That's
neutral light.
it. Santi and Simba.
Taking game
So
one.
far, you're correct, man. They got the first game.
Man. You know, what was interesting was that game was so even until the second stock. Like, middle of the second stock. That's when Santi and Simba just took over and just maintained the lead. It was so hard for Noel and Ethan to claw back. And now we're going right into game two. No breaks here. Interesting option because you grabbed against the Starlight there.
Now, that being a shipwreck is kind of interesting because this is one of Noel's absolute favorite maps, and because of even being Noel's teammate,
Santi, that was an insane edge guard coming out from not only it started by Ethan, but it's ended by Noel.
Noel recognizing that Santi was trying, that Simba was trying to go for a save and just straight up perfectly punishes that grab pound. Both of them playing so well right now on this code generatory. The legend swaps are really working out in their favor.
Santi missed. Noel's taking his punishment, but it doesn't matter because they have such a good lead because Santi's about to enter the red. Simba getting a downlight and sig. You know, on one of the smallest maps, they're trying to go off stage on one of the smallest walls.
Wow, that's okay. Noel?
Oh, okay, well.
What?
And
So
now,
Ethan saved Noel, and it seems like Noel kind of blundered and didn't realize that he got saved, and then uses another recovery, which is exhausted, and then ends up killing himself with that. Ethan goes for that really cool save, but Noel kind of wasting it.
now, if Santi can maintain the second stock and Simba keeps his third as they build up damage, that would be what they want in this type of a situation, and it's what they're doing right now. Simba made this loss. Oh no, Santi lost his second stock, and now the stock advantage goes right back to Noel and Ethan.
Even though that little bit of a shenanigan thing happened, Red Team's still in a pretty commandable lead.
They are, as long as they don't get gimped here. A surprise gimp can come out from either one of Santi or Simba, because they're both very good off stage.
Oh.
Side sig
Noel
is
really trying to find his hits on the Simba right here.
Damage build up onto Simba. Downlight recovery. That's gonna take Noel off the top. Game is pretty much even. Ethan's about to get Santi.
Oh my god!
He just won't stop there. Save Santi.
And he got saved!
That was really good damage build up, I guess. It didn't end up in a kill, but still stupidly good.
That was crazy.
Damage build
Ethan
up.
just truly went off right there. Had Simba not been there, that would have been the end of Santi. I mean, it still is the end because the damage was so high.
Ground pound.
And the ground pound.
Is that going to be Santi's stock? That is, but Simba goes really deep for those save and put himself in such a bad position.
As Ethan was coming back, he hits Simba with a spear to prevent him from actually making it back. So not only does he save himself, he also takes out Simba at the same time. However, Simba clapping back real quick.
Simba, Noel only has a recovery and a dodge. Ethan, really good job at covering Noel to make sure he can get back and have his options again.
Oh, okay.
Weapon toss, neutral light.
Trying to position.
Maintaining stage control, I like what I'm seeing so far from Ethan and Noel. Sair,
Sorry,
neutral light, down light. Oh, no down light. No down light coming from Noel. I thought that would be what would have been a more preferred
I thought we were gonna see 100-0 right there.
Yeah, me too. I was prepared for it. They're giving Simba just a few chances to build up damage and get somewhat of a decent damage build up. In the bad position right now. No punish from Noel or Ethan whenever Ethan was trying to land. Side sig in neutral, that's cool. Webtoss doesn't connect. Simba manages to jump before
Simba's
he gets
moving
punished.
right now.
Starlight does double down light, but he couldn't connect the first one. Recovery connects.
Yeah.
Noel's so close to being dead. Weapon throw recovery. That's gonna kill him. This is a great opportunity for Simba to pull off.
Simba's gonna win this?
Yeah,
Okay.
downlight save.
Downlight here.
Simba
Oh, he cruises downlight.
touches. He needs to make sure he get back on stage safely.
Oh, okay.
Neutral light that.
Neutral light.
All right. He doesn't have.
He has recovery.
Neutral light again.
Neutral light again.
Does he have his options? He does. Neutral light. That's it.
Neutral light again. That is it. Okay. Oh my.
Dude, that was
Lord.
almost an insane 1v2 from Simba.
Okay. That was so.
Oh
that
man,
was,
and we're not even gonna have time for a breather between those games. We're going right into a game 3.
That's kind of crazy, dude.
That was insane because Simba was doing so good at not only maneuvering past any type of punish, he was also building up damage and setting up kill confirms. Now going right into game 3.
2, 1, brawl.
Noel and Ethan versus Santi and Simba. No weapons goes the red team's way. Ethan manages to get really lucky and find a weapon right on top of him.
Yep. Looking like Fortnite over here with the weapon spawns.
Honestly.
It's-
Nair to recovery misses. Ethan does get a punish out of it. Doesn't get punished himself.
Starlight.
Ooh, a lot of chip damage coming out. No real solid team damage.
Yep.
Start of this game.
Nothing like
Ethan-
concrete that's been going on, but both teams just trying to find damage wherever they can.
And it's the damage are so even still, and it's just because one team will get some started and then another team will get a punish. It's just chip damage, slowly but surely.
Oh! Ethan finds the dodge. He tries to get up a double GC downlight. However, he does not find it as he dodges down an accident.
Ethan gets hit by that side stick coming out from Santi. Santi's in the bad offstage. Just a recovery's going to hit him, but doesn't kill him off the top.
It's not enough. Ooh.
Blue
Simba
team's
being
in a
really
very good
smooth
position.
with these,
Noel can't
dash
get
him down this.
back.
Manages to take on Noel.
Now that recovery.
Recovery. Not enough.
Ethan's still safe, gets around Santi's recovery, and Simba manages to touch the ground. Noel gets a little bit damage up. Downlight there, that hits on both blue team. Downlight ground pound.
Wow.
Noel secures the kill and the
They
lead.
covered everything right there.
Ground pound connects. Ethan gets pushed off very far off stage. This is a good opportunity for Santi and Simba to get a 2v1, but Simba goes for the edge guard instead.
Red team playing really well right now, kind of moving. Ethan's still surviving. Noel walking all the way back to trying to find some small hits. Not
There's team
extending
combo.
it too far.
Nice. They built up really good damage on Noel. They just took off Ethan's stock. This is definitely preferred for blue team. Neutral
Down.
Simba
Not
staying
find
off
it.
stage. Now let's say it.
Alright.
Recovery.
Say it, recovery as well. A lot of damage off Noel. Santi is very damaged as well, but Noel equally damaged on the other side. Ethan though fighting that neutral sig.
Weapon toss doesn't connect
And
on any
the
of the red
save.
team. Simba doesn't have very many options. Ethan and Noel do manage to get back safely. Ethan just
Oh
popping up
my
off stage with a
Ethan.
dare ground pound
And
dare.
the follow-up.
Another one. Team offstage
Okay.
play. Noel does not make it back, but that's alright because they got really good damage on Santi. And Ethan is still on his second stock. Nair, Sayer,
Wow.
Ethan builds up such good damage with the sword.
Anything at this point is kind of worth it no matter what Ethan does. They've been getting so much damage onto them.
Still getting damage. Weapon toss misses from Simba. Sayer.
Down here. Starlight.
Another
Ethan just going left and right,
Honestly.
hitting Simba and Santi. I can't even talk about Noel right now because Ethan just stealing the show.
Ethan Insig pushing off stage. Does connect on his teammate, but that's alright. Noel is deep in the red. There is an opportunity for Santi Simba to get into a
Just
2v1
small error in the
situation.
code.
Small error in the code. Oh, Noel needs to stay alive. He has to be safe, especially now that Ethan is gone.
Oh,
But
Simba!
I'm guessing that has to be lag.
No. Okay, Noel's dead as well. I'll get back to explaining it after this 1v1. Ethan currently against Santi. Santi has to play really, really well because he's so deep in the red. Ground pound.
Yeah, misses.
Down here, does not hit that.
Recovery hits. Weapon toss
Okay.
connects, doesn't interrupts the punish.
Toss again. He wants that sword for the consistent KO. Yes, the sword. Ground pounds
Ground pound.
into the pumpkin.
Alright. Pumpkin deserved it, dude.
Mm-hmm. It's pumpkin on pumpkin crime, man. I can't tell it.
Santi looking to build up any type of damage he can. Connecting these weapon throws, although it's small amounts of damage, it still interrupts any type of train of thought that Ethan was going for.
Ethan can't find it.
Santi doing so good. This is game number 3, so this is for moving on into the tournament.
Yep. Okay, he's
been
starting the
playing
weapon
safe.
real well.
Downlight recovery, that's
reads
gonna
him
be
out.
it!
Mm-hmm.
Now, wait, explain to me, what happened with Simba there?
Yes, so Simba actually had no options left at all. Falls down, hits the nair before he touches the ground. Chase dodges forward, but since he did not reverse his momentum early enough, that actually sent him so far that he could not change momentum in time. So no matter how early he swapped back, he was forced to take that direction into his own death.
That's so unfortunate for the blue team. So unfortunate, but Ethan and Noel ended up coming out on top, 2-1. That was a well-played set. That could have gone either way.
Oh yeah, 100%.
There was nobody dominating the game. Of course, Ethan was taking over, but I mean, there was no team that really had a super solid lead consistently. Both games could have gone either way. That was a really good set. And now it looks like you can go on.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
Yeah, we're moving on. We're moving on instantly. We got IssueDrew and Cody versus Faison and Remy. And as I say that, IssueDrew on that Nimue, aka Dusk.
It doesn't have a bad Dusk. I've played it a lot in ranked 1s and a lot in ranked 2s against him.
Yes,
He's playing Dusk. He doesn't have a bad Dusk. I can confirm this.
You said it yourself in 1v1. How is IssueDrew's Dusk in 2v2? That is the question.
That is the real question. Cody Travis sticking to his guns, literally speaking.
2, 1.
He's on a Remy. Remy is going back to the Koji. Remember, they were playing double Hitori earlier. This is what I know Remy more of, as the Koji player in the 2v2 group.
Back into it. As we all know, sometimes as yards can be more dangerous than expected, and it might actually take out even our connection.
We're getting back into an issue on his cycle stuff in the red.
Weapon toss, does not find it.
Cody hitting his teammate. IssueDrew's in such a bad spot right now. He has to keep the second stock.
But Cody not dying is so important to them. Wow, Remy. Okay.
Side sig. Good side sig.
I was about to say,
Sair.
Remy just came back and it's... Oh
Sair.
my!
Now that's IssueDrew on his last stock. This is exactly what Red Team didn't want.
Faison really sniping out IssueDrew right there with that. I don't.
You know, Remy's
I gotta say
so
that.
good at hitting that down
Holy.
sig. Remy's super consistent. I don't know how he has the spacing memorized for it, but he's like the most consistent down sig hitter I've ever seen.
I feel like you're just like, man, what's the signature that doesn't look good or isn't good at all? Oh, this one? Alright, I like to use this one.
Yeah, let me just figure out how to actually hit it 100% of the time.
Remy hitting that double downlight onto IssueDrew. What is up with that double downlights hitting in NA? You do that stuff in like.
Well, no, it's because
EU?
the dodge.
And we will jump out of it every single time. Like we're always trying to press jump. It doesn't matter.
You're just mashing it constantly.
Yeah. Oh, Remy!
Like, oh my, dude, what's happening in this game? This game is just dominating.
Remy
Domination.
Okay, IssueDrew just killed himself.
Oh yeah, IssueDrew is just kind of
Anyway,
well,
with that being said, Remy actually just dodged an attack with that GC, manages to downlight him back after dodging the attack, and then chase dodging for the recovery for the optimal KO. That was
downlight
so
there
cool.
and sig downlight recovery. that was really optimal damage buildup because of the utilizing the platform. Cody Travis in a bad edge guarding position. The ground pound coming up. Faison hits his teammate. Remy does go for reverse dare. Doesn't connect. Cody dodging through the dare. Get back on stage, Cody. Get back. Okay, or not. Yeah, no, you're chilling. Yeah, keep doing it. You keep doing you, Cody. You keep doing you. Yeah, okay, that's yeah. And well, that's the game. Game 1. That was crazy. What?
That was I don't know. Okay, first of all, the dust pick did not work out whatsoever. Once again, we see people picking up the Orbit 2s and just not performing as well as
Did you see IssueDrew? Did you see if he switched off of it? Or does he stay? Yeah, I see IssueDrew with the brain.
Yep,
yeah, he definitely did.
No, we're done with that. That was a good story. We're moving on to new adventures.
Yeah, it's game 2. We can't lose this one. We gotta move back to back to what you know you can win with. Going into game 2.
IssueDrew back on his fabled brain. I wonder how this is going to affect the game. They're also playing a shipwreck, a map that I was going to say it favors one of them, but it doesn't because all of them love this map.
They do. They both teams really do enjoy this map. Cody trying to get this gunplay started, managed to connect a few things, but couldn't get anything more than that. Faison and Remy coming out strong.
Okay. Cody Travis once again, everywhere, man. It's just insane.
Even if he's missing, he's not getting punished, so he can just constantly throw out these moves and not take any damage.
IssueDrew, same. I don't even know. New chapter, same story. That's the problem over here. He just dies.
Yeah, he's just, and that's always been a thing for IssueDrew, is that if he's not staying alive and he's not building up really good damage, he is losing his stocks pretty quickly.
Yep. Oh no. Okay, that's dangerous. Oh yeah, he's still alive. However, Cody Travis showing solidarity to IssueDrew managed to die himself as well.
Remy connecting 2 neutral sticks back to back does get interrupted, but also builds up extra damage on his teammate.
Blue team kinda, it just looks like blue team have steal control over this match so far. IssueDrew dying again.
That's IssueDrew last stock.
Yep.
And Faison giving he just gave it to him. He was like, you know what?
Oh my, you know,
I'll hand it to
have you
you.
ever met Cody Travis in real life? That guy has a menacing stature. Like that guy.
He does.
He has a presence. That's kind of what happened over there too. Faison.
Double recovery. This is a comeback. Starlight, Nair, Sayer.
Oh my.
Remy is nearly gone on his second stock. Recovery connects. Doesn't hit on the teammate that he wants to hit, but immediately connects on Remy, and Remy's stock is gone.
Remy's dead, yeah.
Now I'm like, go for the recovery. That's it, Cody. That's what we'd like to see.
This guy does that combo.
And now, what was a dominating game coming out from the blue team immediately is now in red team's favor.
They're still in danger. Being tossed off stage might be the end of him if it does happen. However, if you can just survive, they're actually in a pretty strong position.
Live! Starlight, Nair.
Wow.
Ground pound doesn't connect. Dare.
Swinging, dude. Cody,
double down like
they're finding so many hits.
Recovery's going to take IssueDrew on the top, but Cody Harris is in a very favorable position. Does take knock off Remy off stage with the axe weapon toss. Faison eats it for his teammate. Recovery, Sayer.
Oh nah.
Oh, Cody, keep going, get guns. Ground pound. No, that's right. All right. And sync. Yep.
Wow, down to the savior, Cody Travis.
Oh,
the movement.
Dude, you can't hit this man.
He doesn't even know what's going on himself. Showing off skills.
Cody's standing there waiting menacingly, staring Faison down into right at this. Connects another Sayer. He's just taking stage control. Here, eat a weapon. Here's a Starlight.
Side left, side there does not hit. Side right again does not hit. Recovery does not hit. That actually hits.
Faison is it? I wouldn't. Yeah, no, he's probably in the worst position he can be in 1v1. Literally any move he connects now will finish the game. Side arrow. See, told you.
That's it. I have no idea how that even happened.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
800 damage coming out from Cody Travis. IssueDrew with his measly 300, but mental support to help out Cody Travis through this battle. Cody Travis taking that victory from the grasp of the blue team.
I can't even say that was a throw from Remy and Faison. That was just really well played from Cody Travis and IssueDrew to bring it back. I thought the set was over.
I was literally about to start my story about how blue team is just steal control. They're completely dominating this match so far. They really found their way. And then
Cody Travis coming
all of
in.
these things. Out of nowhere, man. Out of nowhere.
Let's see if Cody Travis can keep up this. I don't even know. It just absolutely, just a stupid high level play, and just make it this game 3 his. Is this game 2 is his? To start off, IssueDrew putting a little bit of work with the spear. Team combos, and now both of these teams are
Remy's
dangerous.
taking damage.
Starlight hits his teammate
Sorry,
Cody. Remy is in orange. This is an early lead coming out
This
for
is the
red
first time
team.
red team has had
Cody
a
continually
lead, actually.
hitting these gun sayers.
IssueDrew coming with the backup. Faison was looking for Edgar on the Cody Travis right there. Starlight, the Sayer does not hit though, unfortunately. Recovery. Oh my god. He's just pressing buttons.
It's working.
He's just
And it's
pressing
just
buttons.
whatever you throw out, Cody, it's gonna hit. Just keep going.
That's the Cody status effect. Doesn't matter what move it is, doesn't matter what he throws out, it just finds its target.
But IssueDrew does get taken out, and the game is still even.
Oh my god. This guy just swaps targets effortlessly. Oh, IssueDrew clean.
Cody
Remy's
building
taking
up
so much damage from Cody
insane
Travis.
gun damage.
Oh, that's down that stair? Will that be the end of Faison? Nope, still alive.
Faison, Remy is entering the red. This is a very this is you don't want to be in.
Onto Remy.
Remy does end up finding a kill confirm onto Cody Travis.
Cody Travis dying as well. So that stair does not connect. Neutral light.
Starlight,
Okay.
Nair,
Remy's in
Sayer,
damage.
IssueDrew
I mean, to kill percent right now.
continuously building up this damage.
However, red team needs to be real careful of Remy's specialty, and that is the last stock Remy. For some reason, he just powers up whenever he's on his last stock.
He does.
Currently, it's still not over. It's not in the complete dominating fashion that they needed to be for this game to actually finish. For Cody Travis, it's to take this victory. Blue team are still in it. Remy is taken out. Status effect is activated. Remy is on his last stock. 300% Remy is going to start coming out now.
He starts off really strong, gets an air. Remy, good punish, hits both of red team. Did he just save his teammate from the side?
He's going overdrive mode. He's going overdrive mode right now.
It doesn't matter if you're his teammate.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if you're the pumpkins on the stage. He's going to find you. IssueDrew confirming that IssueDrew's playing really well compared to how he was playing last game.
Okay, they're just swinging. I love how IssueDrew and Cody Travis are like, dude, let's just go close to each other and then make two whirling blades of doom.
Just damage. Just damage.
Remy's in red. Okay.
Recovery connects both of them. Dare interrupts Remy's punish onto Cody Travis.
Remy?
As long as IssueDrew does not die here, this is perfectly good position to be in. IssueDrew's in the bad position off stage. Gets pressured. Still off stage. That was recovery coming out. Sayer, IssueDrew's down. IssueDrew is down. Cody Travis is going to have to pull off a 1v2. Remy is one hit from being taken out. Down like Sayer. Interesting option. Recovery would have been a easier option to go for, but Sayer still finishes off the stock.
Will the weapon be granted from the gods? It is.
It's the guns. Here we go. Sayer misses, keeping the space and gets hit by a neutral light. The small wall of shipwreck is something that you have. They're giving him stage control. Interesting. Interesting option here. Playing it safe.
Yep, just finding sideways, chilling with it.
Okay, Faison going for an offstage gun.
I don't know about that one.
Downlight nearly connected.
Sider again.
Sayer there. Sidelight goes for recovery. No, he didn't go for recovery. Downlight Sayer. Why would you? Faison, don't go for that combo. Your teammate's gonna be in it. What is this game?
Now you have a weapon.
Sayer.
Sider.
Oh no.
Cody.
Cody.
Be a hero.
Sayer doesn't hit.
Nope. Oh,
go for a downlight. Do it.
They're shaking. Oh, they're shaking.
I'm shaking.
Man, you tell me.
Yeah. No, dude, no.
What is going
What's going
on?
on?
No one's
Recovery
connecting
into this. Nobody's landed a move in the past like 30 seconds. Sayer,
Decided-
that's gonna be
it.
face on stock.
Yup.
Recovery hits him down. Cody Travis pulls off another insane 1v2. What was that? What just happened?
We're gonna have a public announcement over here. Church of Cody Travis has opened up. Sign-ups will be taken at 2.
Yeah.
Jesus! What is Cody? What is this man?
And the thing is, I can imagine him right now, just being stone cold faced, pushing up his glasses like, huh, that was easy. Like, that was insane. If you would have told me at the beginning of that match how that was gonna go, I wouldn't have believed you. Just because normally Faison and Remy are so consistent when it comes to the 1v2 or 2v1 situations. But Cody pulling it out. Man.
I'm speechless. I'm actually straight up speechless. That was just crazy. Like, it was just straight up crazy.
That was insane.
Now, with that being done, we're getting mixed up. Currently, we're looking at to see who will be next.
Indeed. And look, we have players in our lobby, but let me check. See, it's gonna be. Oh, I don't know actually. All right. Well, yeah, man. So it's gonna be Noel and Ethan versus Cody Travis and IssueDrew. That's going to be a set that's gonna be played. But we may be going winner side to watch Boomie and LDZ versus Pugsley and Cooey, which again, I have to say it, I would have never expected them to go in winners finals.
Yeah, it's just straight up crazy.
Yeah, well,
it really
they've been
is.
playing super well. They beat Simba and Santi. Let me go back and check who they beat to get into top 8. Tiffany and Bacon, who beat Little Cats and IThrow. Like that is a run. That's a solid run.
Yep. Now, we will either have. Okay, I still don't know what match we're going to be seeing. We'll either have Noel, Ethan versus Cody Travis, IssueDrew.
It looks like that's what's
or
going
on
to
the
be
other
played.
end, we'll have Boomie, LDZ versus Pugsley and Cooey.
We do have 3 of the 4 people for Noel, Ethan. It looks like it's going to be Noel, Ethan, and Cody Travis and IssueDrew is going to be our next set. And Cody Travis, if he maintains this level of play, this might be a loser's run of the ages.
Yep.
Because, I mean, I can't even explain how well Cody Travis has been playing. I wonder if there's any type. But see, I can already predict the set. This set's going to be a lot of offstage play.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, I can nearly guarantee you. I want to see a Twilight Grove. It's open. Pick
Now,
it.
it's interesting that you say it's going to be an offstage game though, because the thing is, Cody Travis and IssueDrew probably are. They're not going to try and go off stage as much as they can.
But you see, they may not try, but Noel and Ethan are going to push them. They're going to get them into that offstage position.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
And now we're going right into game number 1 of this best of 3.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Ethan and Noel on the Bryn and the Finn. I like how the names go together. I didn't catch that till now. Bryn and Finn.
Bryn and Finn. Yeah, that kind of sounds like a sitcom.
It does. It actually does. But IssueDrew opening up on Ethan, putting him in immediately into the red. Noel nearly gets an insane edge guard onto Cody Travis.
Noel going really hard for that one. Does not find it though, but. I wonder, is Cody Travis spent from all of these crazy clutches?
Yeah, that's mentally draining, mentally and physically draining to constantly have to do that kind of stuff. Ethan being pushed off stage and kept off stage. Recovery is going to take off that first stock. And blue team comes up to an early lead, but Noel opening up, and that's going to be solid. And there, Recovery is finishing up Noel's stock.
Jawless low defense, man.
As a person who's played a low defense character for many years, I can confirm that that is so sad to see.
Oh, wow. Okay. Jay
But with
coming
that,
out real quick.
now the stocks are even, and damage numbers are also nearly even. It's a little bit, and actually no, it's a pretty even game, honestly. Cody Travis taking the stage with this gunplay. Dare, Sayer. Deciding to switch on to Noel. Downlight doesn't go for the recovery. Trying to be safe here because Ethan can't interrupt that downlight recovery. Ethan actually popping off. While Cody Travis finds the recovery. Noel's on his last stock. This is a fast-paced game. Dare, ground pound, downlight. Ethan's getting punished by IssueDrew. There's so much going on.
So far, blue team still sitting in the lead. Oh, Ethan not finding that KO though. Noel really needs to be careful and not be taken out as blue team still has 2 stocks on their board.
Sayer, that might be Ethan's stock. I don't think he's gonna have recovery options.
Oh,
that
still
dodge
alive,
is barely gonna make it back.
Okay, Cider, it's still not enough, man. No one's dying.
You're not lying,
Recovery,
dude. Everybody's living. Noel hasn't
in any other context, I would love for everyone to be living, but right now, people need to be dying.
Yeah, for real. It's been that's another time. Oh, that's an interesting team combo. I didn't think about that. I thought.
Speaking of that, Cody Travis from downtown saving his teammate out of that combo
Honestly,
while recovering with a weapon toss.
You know,
That was really smart.
Red team has brought it back, and now they're in a very small but a lead nonetheless. But and now it's even. Noel has to stay alive here.
Oh, Noel, right through the wall, right through the wall.
Being as safe as he can. Cody doesn't try to do anything with one. His side stick connects on the wrong one. He wants to get to the person that's in red, but ends up hitting the person that was clean white. The down sig, and then IssueDrew drops the down sig.
IssueDrew saving Noel right there, forgetting that that's not his teammate anymore.
They do play a lot of ranked, to be fair.
Yeah, and they go back.
Noel does perfect dodge through that ground pound. Recovers gonna connect to both the blue team.
The seas, Moses.
And now downlight connects on Noel. It's a 1v1 between Cody and Ethan.
Curse of Cody Travis.
Oh, Cody! He doesn't drop it. The recovery.
Cody
He
Travis.
just held it. He just held it. Stared him in the face. Was like, "Come, eat my ground pound." And Cody once again pulling off another 1v2. What is happening this tournament?
Jeez. What is this human?
Is he a human?
Actually, you may have a point. That guy is emotionless when you meet him sometimes.
Yeah, honestly, he's. But still pulling off just insane. What is it? 3 in a row?
Yeah.
3 2v1s,
Something
1v2s
like that.
in a row?
Yep.
He's won 3.
Really, straight up.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when I like met him IRL and like did something really spectacular, and I was like, "What even happened?" He was like,
Brawl.
I don't know.
No big deal. I mean, I just
I
did
was
a
like,
thing.
"What?"
My man is calm and composed no matter what. And starting out this game, it's pretty even. I mean, recovery connects almost. That would have been a really good offside position for Cody Travis to be in. Red team's covering, and IssueDrew's just eating so much damage. Downlight. Got nice neutral save to catch the Sayer from Ethan. Side Sigma ends up hitting his partner, Noel.
A little bit of friendly fire.
Yeah.
Cider. Okay, cider. Cider again. So many cider. So many axes.
Ground
so many swings. So many
pound.
blades.
So many axes! In neutral sig, Sayer gets a nice punish from
Recovery.
IssueDrew. Cody Travis manages to touch
Still
the ground.
alive. Okay.
Recovery doesn't hit. Noel and Ethan are playing this safe.
Cider does not find it.
Wasn't in time. Ethan is, they're building up damage. It doesn't have to be quick. As long as they're getting this damage while they have both their first stocks, it puts them
Recovery.
at such a good advantage. Ethan has
Blue
a
team
good
just-
punish. Ethan, this you're still
Such a good
alive.
position.
It touches the ground.
Wow.
Side sig, it's all right
Okay.
though.
All right.
Oh, okay,
my
Noel.
God.
What a read. What a call out.
Quick,
He was
1-2, man. 1-2 punches.
Red team building up good damage on blue team
Yep.
actually. Ethan is not taking
doing
too
too
much
bad.
damage.
They just need to get the stock. That was all they needed to do.
Neutral light, side
Work-
light.
Oh my
Oh.
lord! I thought we were about to see a double.
We were. If
combo
that
right
satellite was input as a neutral light, that would have been so much damage. Side stick does connect.
Okay, still alive though.
Ethan Noah bringing his
Noel.
back. Noel gets the edge guard.
They're in the lead.
They're in the lead. Noel goes for a crazy insect read that does not connect, but nonetheless, still a good read. Ethan doing a little bit of friendly fire. Weapon toss doesn't connect. They're trying to arc their weapon throws to try to knock them, spike them downwards because of how high in the HP they are. They're so deep in the red.
Oh,
IssueDrew connects on Noel.
Fine recoveries, but you can't hit him. Red team's still on 2 stocks, and blue team trying their absolute best to end the stocks right here, but they can't find the hits.
Nice. IssueDrew's putting up. Just dare.
Noel.
Cody Travis comes in for the save. My man saved him, but then IssueDrew gets hit, and he's gone. That's IssueDrew's stock.
Now, is this possible?
All right, I'm just gonna sit back and watch. Let's see what happens. Come on, Cody.
If you say it's not, then you're going against the Church of Cody Travis.
You are. I'm a firm believer. No moves have connected so far. There's the first bit of damage that's happened since Cody Travis has put into the stock. Noel's building up such good axe damage so far. Cody Travis can't find anything. Sarah bounces him off the wall. Almost a team combo there. Sidelight. Good dodge from Cody to dodge both hits coming outside. Down sig.
KO.
Cody Travis needs to get a gimp here. He has to. Downlight Sayer. That isn't gonna be it.
Oh, he misses.
Recovery, nice dodge from the Nair. Down sig.
Okay.
Sig.
Sure.
That was
Right.
that was a hit. That was a hitbox.
I mean, that's straight hit him from like behind and in the air, but I mean, yeah,
It's Finn.
happens.
It's Finn. But yeah, that's game number 2 going the way. Wait, is that the set? No, it's not. That's game number 3. It's 1-1.
Game 3. Mm-hmm. So got one more. One more of this loot, like beyond craziness.
And it doesn't look like there's going to be any character swaps. It looks like Noel's going to stick with this Finn, which I think has had varying success. The first game it didn't work that well, but the second game it really showed up. So it definitely has really good potential. Just all about if he can stay alive. Coming from a man who's been in the tournament scene, playing a 4 defense legend in 2s, it is so hard to maintain your stock. And that's something that it shows. Game 1 couldn't keep that stock, couldn't keep it. You can die to any hard-hitting SIG or decently hard-hitting SIG at early HPs. And if Noel can keep his stocks, Finn is such a good, Brawlhalla in general is such a good legend because of the fact that it has high force and high dex. That's the trade-off. You have low defense, but you hit super hard and you can be super fast.
3, 2,
Going into game number 3. Moving on to the losers finals. Whoever wins this.
And on Apocalypse on every map out of every map you could have gone, we got Apocalypse for this as well.
Yeah, it's weird. Apocalypse is
Jeez,
6.
Noel.
Cody Travis, no! Losing his stock super early. IssueDrew's put in a really bad position. In red. And Sig, is that going to finish
Sig.
all the top? High kill ceiling.
Apocalypse, Oh
And
my
look at
lord!
these team
Did he come
combos!
off a weapon randomly tossed in the air?
Yeah, that reaction time's insane.
The decision making to find and adapt and figure out what move to even use. Wow, red team is really killing themselves already.
Cody Travis, who's normally the guy that is a stock tank, the person who's normally the last person gone, is now already about to be on his. Well, that dodge was that was a really good dodge because that would have been a stock. Neutral stick connects.
Really needs to put on some carry big boy pants right now.
Honestly,
Cody Travis is not looking healthy.
Cody Travis stood still for a moment and was like, "Wait, I'm on my last stock." Well, all right. I wonder if he's gonna play.
He was just booting up the script.
Oh yeah. You're right. He had to make sure to change the program.
Wait, hold on, this ain't the right one.
Whoops. But still, he's just getting bullied now. He's off stage. That Seer does not connect. He does land, but IssueDrew does connects at all 3. But
IssueDrew once again pulling a Moses.
And dude, Cody Travis is in the worst possible position you want as a 2s player in general. Last stock red, while everybody else has like a full stock ahead, if not 2 for Ethan. IssueDrew is putting in work though. He's finding these hits. And Cody Travis, that's gonna be it.
I have seen a lot of 2v1s in my life. I have done a lot of 1v2s in my life, but this is one of those moments where I truly believe there is no God.
There's no way. It's gonna be really rough. It's gonna be really, really rough for IssueDrew, even though he does have 2 stocks. The other team has 4 stocks. That's a. If then there's 2 people that are the same stock as you, it's gonna be so hard because you have to make sure that you hit one person. You have to make sure you dodge your other one because this is a team that's gonna cover themselves super well. And you know they're baiting for a team combo. I'm ready for it. Show me what you got, Ethan and Noel. I want to see it. There, doesn't connect. Follow up, here we go. Downlight, sidelight, Nair. Ensig does not connect, but still gets the Nair out of the Ensig. Exhaust recovery doesn't hit, side sig doesn't connect. IssueDrew just going for whatever he can, but cannot do anything.
Ethan and Noel move on. Taking it further and further and further. Also, by the way, that also means I won when Simba and Santi.
Oh no, we're not gonna talk about that. It didn't happen, alright?
Yeah, what happened, bro?
No, you see, my hard read didn't work.
That works. Alright, moving on. No one even keep going forward, even though Cody Chavez was on his peak performance. That will unfortunately be the end of Cody Chavez and IssueDrew. They are taken out as 4th place.
They were doing so
remarkable.
good. It's just, just a few bad games, and that's all it takes.
Yep. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to continue with that, but I'm just gonna let it be at that. We are at the grand finale. Well, actually, it's still not grand finals, but I mean, we're at the peak, right? The creme de la creme, all right? We are at Boomie and LDZ versus Pugsley and Cody. And okay, that was weird to say. Pugsley and Cooey's in winners.
Yeah, Pugsley and Cooey in
Okay.
winners finals. It's insane. You know, they're sticking to their guns. They're sticking to this Thor and Koji setup. Except I believe that Cooey played a little bit of Spear, if I remember. A few games. But anyways, they do get the weapon advantage to start out, but haven't built anything off of it. LBZ goes for some insane unarmed damage. Alright, so Boomie and LBZ just decided to take the lead. Nice spot dodge. Boomie called out that downlight so hard. It doesn't look like Pugsley and Cooey cannot get anything started.
Nope.
You know, normally Boomie and LBZ are playing this off-stage game, but they've just been obliterating them on stage.
Wow.
Downsig coming out for Boomie. This is a bad position for Cooey to be in. Downsig connects. Waiting out the punish. The Sayer connects underneath the stage.
What is even happening?
What happened? The stocks are gone. The stocks just disappeared.
They're about to get 6 stock. It's only been 1 minute and Boomie and LDZ are on 3 stocks still.
What's happening? Alright, nice. Insane. Insane.
Yep. Boomie's like, I got you. Don't worry.
Help
I
you
want
out.
to keep playing.
Yeah. This will make the game a little bit longer, a little more interesting. Pugsley going for something insane, but can't follow up. Tries to go for the ground pound. Boomie is ready for it. He ended that real quick. Sayer, Satellite, nice little team combo.
Oh
Pugsley almost got that Sayer into recovery on LBZ. That's what they need right now, is to put LBZ into his last stock. LBZ pretty much almost giving him a stock in that Nair into side sig. Now this is what they need. This is what they need to bring it back. This is opportunity. Pugsley switching over to the ore because the hammer was already nearly disappeared. What's the damage threshold for a weapon? Remember the exact weapon threshold? Because I know it's not super high. Moving on, this edge guard. Downsig interrupts the downsig. Interesting. Sidelight Sayer. Tries to go for a dare, trying to go for a gimp. Boomie with the gravity cancel sidelight. No! LBZ giving a free opportunity for a save. Pugsley, can he pull this off? He's at such a high damage. Anything will come. Try to go for the N60. LBZ does manage to find the D save.
Dude, I can't even commentate this. Like, what is going on? All I see is Boomie and LDZ just tossing at moves left and right and just like all working
It's connecting.
out.
It's working. And you see
They're
what?
literally one with the code. They're actually one with Brawlhalla. Whatever they press is law. Whatever they do is the actual reality.
And let's see if they can continue doing that going into game number 2 of this best of 5.
Brawl.
Once again, blue team does get the weapon advantage, but nothing has happened. Now they're making it work this time around. LDZ goes out to an early damage deficit, going immediately into orange. LDZ found a gun string, but hit his partner as well. Down there, ground pound misses. Dare, Boomie follows up with a really well placed ground pound, but Kui does not die from that. Recovery. Oh, what just happened? All right, Boomie, just do you, Okay, okay. Kui, just keep nairing.
I'm Boomie, just like nah. I'm just gonna keep pressing the ground pound. I don't care. Don't matter.
You're punishing me, bro. LDZ on his second stock. That damage will Kui misses the follow-up, ends up getting punished. His stock is still not gone though.
Nope. Okay, at least he can't find the KO on Kui over here. Kui actually surviving. And he's still finding
really
damage.
Well. Recovery, is that gonna be really stock? No, it's not.
Nope.
Sayer, that's not. He's still not
Still
gone.
alive. What?
Recovery
Okay.
hits Boomie. Chase dodge straight up to get back onto stage. Great option.
Jeez.
And
Oh,
Boomie, the ground
okay.
pound ends up hitting LDZ.
Dude,
Recovery save ground pound. That's gonna finish off what's happening. What's happening here?
I don't have words.
What is this winner's final so far?
Insanity.
What?
Oh.
All right. LDZ played the biggest mind trick of all time.
Yup. Oh
Okay.
my.
All right, Boomie. Punish your partner. That's what we'd like to see.
Yep.
And there goes the stock. Oh no, he does manage to touch the wall. They're ground. Uh oh. Kui's stock is gone, and now the game's even in.
And what?
What is happening?
Oh, that was almost cute. Dude, what? Why are they just dying?
Average stocks are just flying left and right, man. It's like they have no. They don't care about their stocks. They just want to play. Go for something really risky, super flashy.
All I want to say is that they don't care about the stocks.
Yeah, you're not wrong on that one. Now, it's a 1v2 situation, Boomie. I can see this being pulled off most because if Pugsley and Kui play risky here, which they're not, they're doing this very easy. Uh-oh. Kui needs not to do that. Don't do that anymore. Yeah, okay, nice,
Oh,
Pugsley. Okay, go for
okay.
recovery. Nope, no, grab pound,
he's in
perfect
the
on his
code.
teammate. Oh, no.
Oh, he's in the
Oh,
code.
no.
Oh my lord, he actually.
Downlight goes for the nair. Boomie's insane. He's dodging every move. Look, there's a hit. Get out of the way. Nice. Alright, he's dead. Oh, never mind.
Oh, great angle.
Yeah. Sayer does. Weapon toss hits. That's gonna be it.
Oh my lord!
That was a good edge guard.
Blue team wins.
But I'm still wondering what happened in that game.
I feel like at least he just kind of went off stage and just like disappeared.
Yeah, no, yeah. I think-
Whether it was him or his teammate, it didn't matter. He just disappeared.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on to game number 3. Let's see if these have been some really quick games. Honestly, the past few sets have been really quick.
3, 2,
Not very many people
1,
playing patiently.
brawl.
It's just a bunch of like hitboxes being thrown out left and right. Off-stage play happening almost at all times. And blue team starts out with a little bit of a lead. It's a little something. Boomie building up some damage on this axe. Boomie keeping Pugsley off stage, switches over to Kui, builds up some good damage, helping out LBZ, putting Kui into the orange.
Oh yeah.
Hits Kui, gets the grab on his
Still
LBZ.
alive though. Barraza's defense.
Double ground pound. Grab out again.
Jesus.
Gets saved by Pugsley's
Oh, they're just
recovery.
pressing the buttons. They all did.
Alright, here we go. One more, another one. Yep.
Oh my god.
What's happening? Alright, now say cool. And there we go, lead.
What is going on?
Neutralize. Pugsley. This damage buildup from LBZ and Boomie. They can't find any kill confirms. They're hitting the small hits, but nothing that's gonna put that. Yeah, okay. Weapon toss interrupts the recovery coming out from Kui. That was one of the few kill confirms they've had. Boomie just holding the
LBZ,
ground.
what? Why?
What's happening?
Why? I mean, I guess it was payback. Yeah, I mean, like you stab me in the back, I stab you in the back, it's fine.
Yeah.
I feel like these guys have
that's
played each
early.
other so much in 2v2 that they're like sometimes think they're like still enemies, and then like halfway through they're like, oh right, we're teaming.
Pugsy's options are being taken away. There goes Pugsy.
Jeez.
No, he's still
Oh,
alive.
he's alive.
There, ground pound.
Fine,
Boomie
Lord!
just what's offstage madness.
What is happening?
Oh, like what's happening? Like, what is happening? Cooey.
I can't.
Like, there we go. Nice.
Oh,
Team
Improvise.
combos push him off stage. Cooey.
bro,
cannot
the team
find
combos
anything.
include hitting each other during it.
That's how big brain they are right now, man. Downlight recovery doesn't hit. Exhausted recovery manages to pick up.
Oh lord.
Good dodge from Cooey. Get out of the way of the end.
Oh my lord.
All right. Ground pound.
Jeez.
All right. Cooey's popping off right now. Down sig. Bounces
sure.
off. Tries to go for an end sig. Down sig. That connected. And there goes. That's game number 3. What's happening, Daiku?
Everyone low damage numbers across the board, but Boomie for some reason has 600. Honestly, I have no idea. They're literally just all of them
Stocks are just
pressing
flying.
500, 500, 2,000 million attacks.
It's just. There's so much going on, and stocks are just flying across.
3, 2,
You would think that most teams want to hold their stocks. Not these two teams. They're trying to throw their stocks. Boomie and LDZ out to an early lead. Pugsley building up good damage on Boomie. Starlight Nair, good follow-ups coming out from Cooey and Pugsley. They're getting a bit of a lead. They're building it up. Boomie's in kill damage. Recovery doesn't come off the top. LBZ getting the advantage on Cooey. He lands a dare. Boomie hits him with a Sayer. Does Cooey have his recovery still? Yes, he does. Downlight Sayer. There goes Boomie stock. Ground pound. Nice Nair coming out from LBZ.
They've got a decent start going on so far. Cooey's dead. Okay. But he's still taking the damage. Oh! Still has recovery. Wow. Clean usage. Okay. Oh my lord.
Recovery. Nair.
It's just funny. LBZ and Boomie just aren't afraid of hitting each other no matter what. Because any bad scenario they get into, they just do their absolute best to fight it out.
And they normally come out on top.
Uh-huh.
Sayer. Weapon toss to save his partner. That was the weirdest, but also the most insane save I think I've seen. It was like, I'm not going to hit you to save you. I'm just going to go underneath you, toss my weapon up, give you a free jump. Enjoy, my man.
Down left there. Down here.
Recovery.
Ooh.
Cooey, still alive.
Okay.
Sayer.
Oh my
And sig from Pugsley. This is insane.
Boomie, they're just pressing. They're just pressing and pressing.
My
and they're
bird's
just
popping up
working.
just as hard as this team. These teams are. This is madness. What's happening?
Oh my
LBZ
lord.
gets been like,
Boomie's so
Dare.
damaged. LBZ's being taken out by Pugsley. Pugsley, the Dare Master, hitting dares after dares.
Another one. He goes for another one.
I lied. I lied.
Downlight recovery, still not gonna finish off. It is Braza defense.
Boomie's so damaged. Is he taken out right there? Nope.
Pugsley
Still
still on
alive.
his second stock. Cooey managing this little longitude. N6's gonna catch him. LBZ out the hard
Okay.
call out.
That down there was clean. Still alive though.
Neutral light. Weapon toss,
Jesus.
both of them miss. LBZ going really deep. He does have 2 stocks, so he can be a bit riskier. Boomie's still 1 hit for being knocked out. Keep in mind, Boomie and LBZ are up 2-1.
Wow, Pugsley.
So Pugsley has to pull this off. Boomie
Ay, 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 ay,
clean downline ground pound.
Yeah, so Boomie's going to just run away. Boomie is really good at doing that if he doesn't
Yes.
want to die. Okay, clean punish.
Starlight Nair.
Damage.
Downline.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Saying it,
Nair.
Pugsley. That is it. That is it. Keep doing that, Sayer. Ground pound.
Okay. Jesus.
Ground pound again. Sayer
Ground
off the
pound,
wall.
Sayer.
Weapon
Weapon
tosses don't
tosses all
connect.
around the board.
What
Oh,
recovery? Okay,
great
that,
movement.
That was really good positioning.
Uh-huh.
Downlight Sayer.
Downlight Sayer.
Does it connect? Down six. Misses. Pugsley. Down. No, hit his teammate. Dare's gonna do it.
Alright,
That's gonna. That was winners finals. 3-1. That was probably the craziest set I've seen in the past.
Straight into the next. Even though Boomie and LEZ take it 3-1 versus Pugsley and Cody, we move on into losers finals, and straight up Pugsley and Cody non-stop. They straight into it are going to play against Ethan and Noel.
And you know, I guess now Pugsley and Cody are warmed up. They've had the experience playing against Boomie and LDZ. I'm not sure if there's going to be as crazy plays coming out. Noel and Ethan will probably be a little more laid back compared to those two, but still play off stage. There's not going to be any like really insane off stage plays unless all 4 people go off stage, which is probably going to happen. It's been that kind of a tournament.
Oh Jesus, man! This entire match, and this entire tournament, it's just been crazy.
It's been insane. Getting into game number 1, Pugsley landing that gravity cancel neutral. Interesting option. No team going up to a real big lead yet. Ethan is building up these axe damage and hit his teammate. Give him a little love tap.
Yeah, a little bit of a mix of that. It's important. Show your team that you care.
Yeah. You gotta let them know. Keep them alert. Again, this is just an even match starting out. No real team combos. Nobody pulling up anything insane yet. It's just a straight... Oh, okay. Ooh. Ethan hitting a really nice size. It goes for the slide charge. D6 does not connect on Pugsley. Downlight Dare goes for a read on the side 6. It doesn't connect. Gets punished. Kui off stage. Pugsley with the Sayer. That's going to be the first stock gone in this game.
Jeez!
Off the bottom.
Snapping back as Noel tries to edgeguard him, instantly sending him to his death. Who gets there? Still alive. This map, man. Either you die or you don't. It's that's the dumbest sentence I've said, but Jesus,
it makes sense.
Feels like it.
I know what you're saying.
Like, oh, okay. Noel though, finding that K with that neutral stick, Pugsley jumping into it actually.
Keeping up Kui. Pugsley, they're playing out of their minds right now. They may not be having like anything like insane damage or like insane gimps or anything, but they're maintaining this lead. They haven't been taking very much damage at all. Neutral, like Kui with the bow has been doing really well.
Ooh, neutral into NC follow-up. Wow. Presence of mind. Neutral light. Nothing great coming out of it. Blue team still heavily damaged. But nothing's over until one of them die.
As long as they keep these stocks, it doesn't matter how much damage they take.
As we say that Ethan is taken out. Wow.
Kui's reactions has been awesome. Except he does manage to unfortunately lose that stock, and now Noel's in a very good edge guarding position. Pugsley doesn't want to do the N6 strategy.
He tried to delay it up, try and make it happen, but did not get it.
Recovery, even game all around.
You're finding so many hammer hits. Oh,
Noel, Pugsley reversing it. Sayer, this could be a stock. Ethan punishing his own partner. They're both Sayer.
How you gonna kill your teammate and not save him?
Sayer, that's it. There's no way Ethan's getting back from that. Barely misses, but that's gonna be
almost in their favor until Ethan randomly gets that smack on his teammate.
Yeah, Ethan was trying to go for the punish on Pugsley, but ends up hitting his partner and then barely missing Pugsley. It would have been worth it if he would have gotten Pugsley involved, even if he does end up killing his partner, because he could have at least gimped Pugsley, made it a 1v1. But because it only hit Noel, that's what put him at such a bad disadvantage. No character swaps coming out. So we're going to go right into game number 2. Same map, same everything.
Actually, no. Character swaps are coming out. What are you talking about?
Wait, where? Oh yeah, oh my bad. So I didn't see.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. So Ethan and Noel swapping back to the Koji Tori now.
Yeah.
Seems like they have this favorite matchup of having either double axe or just running Koji Tori.
And Koji Tori is a really good team combination. There's a lot of team combos. Noel's very comfortable on this pick. Because they're coming out to a real strong lead.
Wow.
Kui's down. That
Double downlash into side air. So clean. It's so funny that you play against Noel and Ethan. Every time they've been losing, they swap. And then they win. And then it gets hard for the last one. Like, it's been every single one.
Bugsy.
Almost dead.
Grabbing against a down
Oh, wow.
No real
That's
punish from
interesting.
Kui. Did get a silent, but didn't get anything
Splitting the
else.
seas. Wow. Ethan just has a forward button. He's literally W keying. What? Oh.
Alright, yeah.
No one died. Okay,
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
no one died. They
That
deserve to
works.
die. They deserve to die.
Pugsy.
Like Game of Thrones
pulling
season 8, that
out
should have
this
died.
Hammer. Kui is still alive on the second stock, but very damaged. Noel is being put up in hostages against Kui. Pugsy doesn't get the hammer recovery. Oh, that recovery. All right, cool.
That works.
Yeah. Moving on. Ethan still maintaining this third stock. Noel is entering the red. This can still be pulled back. It's still a pretty
Noel
even
just
game.
surviving though. Look at this guy's movement. He was just swerving left and right, not putting himself into threat ranges.
Sarah, Pugsy decided to go help out Ethan. A little bit of team combo. That was a smart option from Pugsy.
Alive.
Good ground pound. Goes for another ground pound. Does it connect? Sarah connects on both teammates.
Wow.
Both of the blue team. There.
Red team might possibly be in a little bit of a lead.
They brought that back. That was a very well played little 2v2, 2v1 scenario.
Wow.
Sides to connects on Kui. Kui's off stage and they're orange. Manages to land. Doesn't get it. He does get his options back.
Jeez. Pugsy's just going crazy, dude.
Pugsy grabbed it with
Pugsy!
the neutralite. That was insane.
Dude, this guy is one with the game, man. Okay.
Sarah
Another
Kui's in a
side
bad
air.
position on stage. He only has a dodge. Ground pound.
Ground
Connect.
pound.
That is going to be Kui's
dead.
stock.
He dead.
He is dead indeed. Pugsy in a 2v1 situation. He can't pull this off. It is Pugsy after all, but wow, also with the pure amount of 1v2s
Okay,
we've seen
he's
come
dead.
back,
Yep.
this is never out of the question. Goes to grab because of downlight. That would have been a really good option if that would have connected. Does hit the recovery. That was a good option. Waiting for it. Choosing a good time to come up on stage. Got to go to the weapon.
They're playing this 1v2 pretty well. Just hawking him out, using option after option. Not letting him land. Pugsy though forcing his way back. Recovery.
This
Takes
is an
out Ethan.
opportunity to get a weapon.
Oh.
Does get the
Is
orb.
he gonna YOLO him? Yup. That's exactly what he did. Oh no.
Sarah doesn't hit.
Alright, Noel, get out of there. Let Ethan do it.
Yeah,
Go
no,
Ethan.
you have to leave.
Ethan, I choose you.
Go. If Sarah connects, dare push off Ethan. Ground pound's gonna connect on the. This is the 1v1. This is what Pugsy wanted. Starlight connects. Keep him off stage. No, Ethan maintaining stage control.
Yo.
No, Nair,
Oh,
Sarah.
boy.
A little bit of a standoff.
Yep, they're looking at each other in the eyes.
Sarah. Uh-oh. Ground pound doesn't connect. Weapon
Wow,
just
that was
down.
I believe it right there moment.
There, good dodge through. Recovery's gonna connect. Doesn't kill. High kill ceiling. He
Nope.
needs that weapon.
And there's a Thor with 8 defense.
Hammer's a good weapon for the time. Good
Ah, that
job
is it.
coming out from
That is
Ethan.
it. Ethan clutching it out with 800 damage. On the other hand, yeah, Pugsy with 800 damage.
That was just
Jesus.
Gosh, that's,
It was a battle of the 800s, man. You normally don't see 800 damage pop off very often, but
yeah, it's normally rare because the damage numbers normally split between partners. But I guess
oh yeah.
in that last game, it was just dominating performances coming out.
1-1. Pugsley, Cody versus Noel, Ethan. Noel's Ethan's character swaps have been working out entire day, man. Every time they've been swapping,
Because
they've been slowly winning back again.
I think it's because they're trying to warm up their other pick, the double axe pick, and then this is their comfort pick. They're trying to get the tournament practice on their double axe, but this is what they go to when they're down, almost getting knocked out, in a losing position. And it's working out. They're building up really good damage. Noel hasn't even been touched. Still barely been touched now.
Ooh, nice.
Cooey doesn't go for any type of punish on Noel's recovery. Stomp Sayer. Down stick connects, but that would be a hard punish coming over from Cooey, but doesn't land the downlight. Noel with the NC call-out connects. And now, blue team's in a good lead. Confirmed edge guard from Noel.
Yep, that was a great down there. Nair finds it. Great job on that one.
Down stage connects.
Okay.
Doesn't finish off that stock.
Mm-hmm.
What blue team needs is to build the damage.
Oh
Nice
wow,
down.
Pugsley going deep with that down.
Oh,
And
Pugsley.
Kamehameha just straight up the ground pound to Noel as well. Jesus, Pugsley.
Pugsley hitting both blue team. Side sig, that's just a bunch of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Downlight, Sarah into the D-sig. I'm not sure if they got the full Sarah, but partial's fine. Stop. This game is going back and forth so quickly. And now Noel has Cooey in an offstage position. Ground pound, Dare. Dare gets like it from the kill. Cooey, Pugsley protects him perfectly. Instant connects. Pugsley doesn't have very many options. Cooey doesn't get by anything. These guys are just living.
Yep.
Side
Everyone's
stick
pressing buttons as well.
Recovery. Cooey's still not dead, but
Ethan's taken out.
Ethan died before
Recovery.
everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Cooey's dead.
Nair. And the damage numbers are so close. Pugsley, one breath away from being taken out on his second stock.
Jeez, so much damage taken out of Ethan right there.
Starlight doesn't connect on Pugsley. Side stick, interesting option. Thor's defense, man. He's still living.
It's just crazy.
Still living. My man, Sarah to Dare from Cooey.
That's actually one of the cleaner Sarah to Dares I've seen. That straight up looked like it just
It looked like a
changed
true combo.
perfectly. Yep.
Usually
there's like some positioning and stuff needed for it, but that was just straight up.
Side stick, that's gonna be
trigger.
Cooey's stock. Pugsley in another 1v2 position.
Ethan not finding the follow-up right there.
This is actually better than last game, because last game he didn't have two stocks going into two stocks on the blue team. And also, Ethan's in red. Finally, the second stock of Pugsley gets taken off.
Will Pugsley be able to do this once again? A 1v2 scenario. Once again, Pugsley in it.
He needs a weapon. Only way he pulls his up unarmed is if he gets a really clean Dare Gimp on Noel.
An awkward
He gets a hammer. This is
clash would
good.
be.
This is exactly what he wants.
Yep, any straight hit on Ethan should be able to take it.
There, true. He messed it up.
Okay,
Ethan.
nope, we messed it up. That's fine. We dropped those. It's fine.
We throw these, but Noel put him in a good offstage position. Doesn't go for a ground pound. Doesn't want to risk the hammer recovery. Pugsley loses his weapon.
Oh, still alive.
Gets
a
orb.
orb.
Down six. Is that gonna be it? That's gonna be the game.
2-1. Noel Ethan once again. Pugsley put into that awkward 1v2 spot. 600 damage from Pugsley. 740 damage from Noel.
749.
Dude, it's always one teammate just pulling the entire load. I don't get it. Just like, have we even seen anyone consistently work together properly? Maybe like the teams that are out.
Yes, the teams that are out.
Faison and Remy, they were working together. They had equal damage, and they're out for a reason. Simba and Santi had a lot of damage together. They were out for a reason.
All right, moving on. Next
Okay,
game.
that's the rule.
That is the rule for this tournament. This has been a crazy tournament. Ethan starting off with a good sword pressure, building up consistent damage, goes for a grab pound, has him in a very good offstage position, nearly gets the turnaround. Pugsley already entering the red. Orange. Noel's also still taking so much damage. This is a perfect start for the red team. Even both blue team members off stage. Weapon toss doesn't connect. Waiting. Ground pound. Perfect. Wait. Sayer. Weapon toss connects.
Wow.
Interrupts the recovery.
That's so interesting, man. It looked like it was completely in blue team's favor at the start of the game, and then red team just gets 2 quick KOs, and that's it. That's the story.
But did you see Cody dash through? Side sig?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Downlight dare. Does go for downlight read. Wakes up Neutralite. Cody build up consistent damage on Ethan. And now both blue team members are entering the early stages. Like, nearly the early stages of red. Noel's a little bit.
Oh, Noel almost killed himself at this.
Dude.
He kind of had a heart attack probably last moment. Last moment, he was like.
Cody playing this offstage could decides to just fall to his death. That's alright, because Ethan's on his last stock. Pugsley on offstage with Noel. Can't find any type of confirm. Noel and Ethan have a little bit of a team combo.
Oh, yes. Oh,
And
wow.
sig.
Down there, bounced into Ensig from Pugsley. Pugsley's still healthy on 3 stocks. This is the thing about Thor. Either you kill him or you don't. Man, I'm saying obviously.
And that is perfectly okay, Daiku, because Cody and Pugsley currently have such a demanding lead. A commanding lead, should I say. But Cody is being put into the red, and there's one down sig off of a Koji bow would be enough to put him either into like the stock being gone. Oh, Cody!
Oof, down there. Perfect.
Nair, good Nair pressure.
Now, Kui on
Sayer.
his last stock. There is
Ground
potential here.
Nair, is that
Perfect.
that was perfect.
Yep.
Perfectly
Perfect.
spaced. Noel has to play a little bit safer, just because he's already red.
Oh,
Nair, oh, that Nair give off the top nearly had
and
it.
they're really taking him on a roller coaster ride, and Pugsley is not joining it.
Noel and Ethan. This is for them to move on into. Oh, never mind. Well, Ethan in a 1v2 situation.
Mm-hmm. Dude, Pugsley's been playing so crazy.
Well. Both people have. Cooey
Wow.
setting up for Pugsley. Pugsley following up perfectly. Ethan cannot do anything. This is going to a game 5.
No. Game 5, ladies and gentlemen. That's funny. In our second best of 5 available to us, we finally have a game 5 situation. Noel, Ethan versus Kui, Pugsley. Both teams just clapping back, left and right. Like, at one point, I was like, Pugsley and Kui dominating them.
Yeah.
And another point, Ethan and Noel swapped characters. Oh, wait, they're
Dominating
dominating.
them.
And then we're just back at it again. And neutral minds, neutral thoughts.
Blue team starting
Clean
out with a
states.
little bit of damage.
Cider.
Noel, Sayer.
Cider again.
Ground pound.
Ground pound.
Ground pound again. Misses.
A bit slow. Had he done it a little bit quicker.
Pugsley, dare.
Okay.
Oh, Sayer.
Oh. Ethan. Great save by Ethan. Still also survives himself.
Oh, Cooey went for a ground pound. What's going on? This is a risky start to game number 5 for red team. Downlight Sayer. Ethan misspaced the
Not dead
NC.
yet. Oh,
Pugsley.
he's still not dead. No one's dying. Oh, never mind. He's dead. He
Yeah,
did.
Pugsley's out of options. Ethan tried to go for that gravity against the neutral. Ends up missing. Cooey. Can he come back onto the stage? Yes, he can. And he built up a little bit of extra damage onto Noel.
Yep. Now Pugsy's just going wild, dude. Still hasn't taken damage on the second stock, and he's like, I'm just gonna take you guys out real quick.
Weapon toss doesn't connect to either of the blue team. Sayer, that's gonna be one.
Ooh.
Cooey. Neutral.
And
Weapon toss.
that's it.
Another
Oh, he
weapon
did
toss.
touch.
Dodge
Never mind,
through.
he touched.
Downlight Sayer.
Nice.
Nice.
Clean.
Recovery barely connects. Right, leader, part of that.
Cider, that's it. Takes out Kui as well.
Nice.
Exactly what they needed.
Pugsley not getting hit by any type of a team combo. Noel is eating this damage. Getting put into the orange. Noel lands another
Wow.
ground pound. Lands another ground pound.
Jeez. Still alive.
Pugsley, he's gonna lose the stock in white.
He dead. Pugsley
That was-
actually just straight up died in white. Trying to
Nice
save
down leg
Kui,
there,
but
recovery.
Kui didn't even need it.
Kui really didn't. That's a huge mistake on the part of the red team. No light dare. Kui doing so well. Pugsley off stage. No light there. That's an Ethan. Last stock.
Everyone's dead.
Everyone's
Clean
last stock.
state.
What is happening?
1v1 real quick.
This is so fast paced.
Jeez.
Nair. Kui nearly followed up off of that Nair with the Sayer. That would have been really optimal. Nair recovery. Kui being kept in the air by these Nairs coming out from Ethan. Whoever loses
Noel.
stock first,
Yep.
I think they're gonna end up
Oh
losing
yeah,
the game.
100%.
Pugsley
Oh,
ends up
Pugsy's
dying.
dead.
Kui.
Noel's
is-
still red though. Kui. Pugsy's
no.
always been in this situation. This has always been Pugsy's spot. Kui, it is your turn to step it up.
Nice dodge to get away from the downside. He does get hit, so that means he's not going to be able to. He doesn't have to worry about. Devil
Oh,
recovery.
he's
Is that going to be? Oh, what to go? He's insane. Oh my.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh
alright,
my
alright,
god, oh
alright.
my god, oh my god, oh my
Alright.
god, oh my god, oh my
Calm down,
god.
calm down, Daiku. Calm
God.
down, calm down, calm down.
Oh
That
my
was-
lord,
oh my- alright,
almighty. That almost looked like the biggest throw of my life.
Yes, that was
He
almost.
straight up died in white.
Actually, no, it was
Oh.
barely yellow. Barely yellow.
Jeez. Wow.
Talk about an insane ending to a set. Man.
Anyways. Gobi.
What's up?
Now is the moment. Alright? It's
Uh-huh.
the final moment we have all been waiting for. The grand finals. The last set. Is it grand finals, right?
Yes, this is
Am I
grand finals.
stupid. No, it is the grand finals. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
grand finals.
Two best of five.
Noel and Ethan get the run back. Actually, they've never played
No,
against
they
Boomie
don't. No, because it was Pugsley and Kui in winners. So
Wait, actually, I think they played against them earlier. Hold
did
on.
they? Let me double check that in the bracket. Actually,
Do we not have that? I'm pretty sure we had that, no? Yeah.
If it's not in top
Yeah, we
eight,
did. It was a really close set. I remember Noel, Ethan, Boomie, LDZ. Yeah.
yeah, because that was the second
Anyways.
set we had in the tournament.
Uh-huh.
on stream.
Now we get the run back. We get to see another chance from Noel and Ethan versus Boomie and LDZ in this grand finals. We're going in with it. LDZ on that Brawlhalla, Boomie on the Rayman, Noel on the Koji, and Ethan on the Hattori if he's playing.
And you
if they're
see,
playing that team
what
comp.
I find funny is you will never see another Rayman in even in top 8, other than Boomie.
Mhm.
Just because Boomie, he can pick pretty much any character in 2v2 and make it work. Rayman is not an easy character to make work in 2s, but he's a really good
Nope.
pick. If
He's
you can
super
make him
good.
work.
It's just that usually Gauntlets requires people with brains, all right?
True.
And Axe players are not people with brains.
You're not wrong. I can't say you're
So that's why the mix has always been weird. However, Rayman signatures are absurd. They're just so
down sig,
good.
axe down sig.
They're so good.
Noel sticking to this Finn. It's always game one. Game one, he goes Finn. I think he's trying to make Finn a very tournament ready pick in 2s. And that's what
Oh,
I
yeah.
had to do. That's what I had to do with Thatch. I was always in Bodvar in 2s, and I would pick Thatch early on in the tournament. I would never play him in top 8, but Noel pulling out
Yep.
full confidence, pulling out in grand finals, nonetheless. And it looks like we're down to Great Hall Mammoth versus an Enigma. What is Noel and Ethan going to end up choosing? I see the Mammoth. I don't see them picking anything with. Okay, well they go Enigma. Oh,
Nope,
because
they
the
go-
platforms.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They want those spear.
Yep.
Wax Downlight works really well too. Well, to be fair, they both have
Mhm.
that on their team. This is a quad axe grand finals.
Yep. Quad Axe on possibly one of the best Axe maps out there because of the platforms. Also, no Finn or Shashajala kills ridiculously early with Downlight and Sig on this map.
Yes, yeah, that is true because this is a low kill sim.
120.
Small map, really good. LDZ interrupting Boomie. And Noel actually comes out. Noel
pretty good.
and LDZ both entering the orange. They're losing their respective 1v1s. Sidesig smacking LDZ in the face.
Oh yes.
Ethan managed to touch the wall. This is a scary thing to be against offstage with Axe against Gauntlets because all it is one there. Downlight and sit, or downlight recovery. I'm sorry. Finishing the stock of Noel's. Ground
Even
pound.
clean. Finds that kill. Now, this is a grand final set where if Ethan and Noel win, they have to do an entire bracket reset where they have to win another best of 5. Wow, finding so many.
That thing doesn't
Jeez.
touch. Air.
Okay.
There. That's so much damage on
LDZ had airtime for like. LDZ had
15
so much
seconds.
airtime, Tony Hawk was jealous.
Yeah, honestly. He was getting shredded, to be fair.
Wow. They came out with a bang for this game.
Yeah, starting out. Talk about starting out strong. They're starting out like dominating.
Now this is LDZ and Boomie, and stuff changes really fast
Very
as we have
quickly.
seen.
Just like Noel barely escapes that bad position. There. Noel trying to face off stage. Boomie trying to cover LBZ.
Tyler.
Starlight. Downlight.
Wow.
And Sig. Recovery. Ground pound.
Okay.
Barely misses. That ground pound connects. Another ground pound. This is just ground pound city. Great options from Ethan to get back, but that down connects to both these dead weapons. I was gonna hit that. Is gonna put them at the stock advantage, but LDZ is so deep in the red. He is playing Barraza though. This is essentially orange.
There. LDZ
There
though.
comes- oh.
LDZ can die at any moment right here. Boomie. Boomie's still alive. Noel almost killed himself. LDZ did kill himself though.
Okay.
As in LDZ fashion. LDZ is such a man that if it's not by himself, he refuses to die.
I respect that.
Some people live differently.
Now, great bounce. Downlight, Stair, Tries to go for a side sig. There, Stair misses. Boomie.
Oh god.
Good option selecting. Back to the wall. Nice chase dodge to get out of the way of that Ethan's downlight. Boomie is playing this pretty well. Dodge through the end sig. Building up damage slowly but surely. That down there.
That backswing with it down there.
All he needs is chip damage right now. He doesn't have any kill or anything to go for. Now on Noel he does because of 4 defense and how small this map is. Side sig off the side.
Oh, recovery. So I don't know.
Down
Down
misses.
misses?
Boomie missing a punish.
That it?
That's rare. Misses this. Yeah. Now that was a risky.
Wow.
That was a risk. That was worth the
That
risk.
was clean. I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect
Full
that a
respect for
lot.
that risk. Because if it
Had he gotten that,
connected,
he would have killed him.
yeah, because he was dead no matter what. So why not go for a risky play and try to bring him back? And we're just going to go immediately into game 2. Same map bans. I wonder if they're going to go back to Enigma. No, they're going right straight to Mammoth Fortress, one of the most popular maps in any given tournament. Even though we've seen a lot more Enigma today than I think we have Mammoth,
3, 2,
which is weird in top 8. Moving on. Boomie and Noel have a little bit of an unarmed exchange to begin this match.
Okay. I love how LSD always finds damage, but it's always specifically on his teammate.
Oh, it's always one person. Either Noel or Boomie. Boomie having Noel in offstage position with
Boomie
Gauntlets.
chasing so deep. Boomie just unafraid offstage. Doesn't matter what scenario it is. He always feels like he has control.
It's because he's so smart with his option select with Gauntlets. LDZ finds a recovery to finish off Noel's first stock. Finds another recovery, doesn't finish off Ethan's stock. Now like,
Wow.
the dip down recovery,
What?
the mix up. Because it wasn't a guaranteed downlight recovery. So he had to go for he did the dash, but he didn't waited for the recovery. That's such a good read. And now Boomie and LDZ coming out to a nice lead. Downlight
that
and
downlight and sig. Oh, that's it. Wow, that sent Boomie to oblivion.
Honestly, yeah. Sair, does LDZ have enough recovery options? He decided that's a smart option. When you know you're dead and you know you can't be saved, just try to come back as quickly as possible. Because now LDZ in the position to help Boomie, but Boomie is put up so far off stage. Sair inches recovery. predicted how he was going to get punished, positioned himself perfectly, and got the save, and now he's building up damage. Red team playing so well.
Okay, Noel finding. Well, this is how legends are made, or die, I guess.
No.
Die is your destiny right now. Wow, clean the stakes. Whatever you call
There
it.
misses.
It's probably wrong.
Solid recovery. Under part of the recovery
Okay.
doesn't kill.
Blessing from the gods does not kill in some magical way.
Yeah, really. Ground pound doesn't connect. Boomie playing this kind of more of a patient game because he is on his last stock.
Mm-hmm. Wow, Ethan's so good at finding that.
There.
Uh oh.
Heard the recovery coming from Noel, but Boomie decided not to chase
If
that.
this was a different patch, we would have seen the stars as well.
Yep. There. There goes Ethan's second stock. Noel's in a very bad position offstage against both LBZ and Boomie. Finds that D-Sig.
There are just certain patterns that Boomie is just so good at finding, and that down stick out of a hit like that is one of those patterns. And as you can
Also,
see,
it's
it's
so
fatal.
hard to
It just
react.
straight up killed him. It just straight up killed him.
It's out of a spike.
He didn't even have a chance to come back with it. It just killed him. Now, Ethan has been a hero,
But
specifically against LDZ and Boomie. So this is possible, but... Oh boy.
No downstick coming out from LBZ. Decided to go for a downlane recovery. That weapon toss is going to connect, and that's game 2 going Boomie and LBZ's way. It's 1-1. Man.
2 more games for LDZ and Boomie, and they are taking Octobrawl 2v2 NA. If not, we are going to have a bracket reset with Noel and Ethan, and we will continue to take it on to the night.
Yeah. And as it's looking right now, it's going to be close. Both games have been close, but it just sways one team's way or another team's way. And it's just back and forth. Constantly, every game. And then LDZ will just randomly pull out a Gimp, or Noel will just find some insane string to build up damage. Ethan will do something. It's just so crazy because you can't predict the outcome of these games. Wrap up connects on Noel. Noel didn't use his recovery, saved a good option select. Blue team putting out a little bit of a disadvantage in the beginning of this match. Nair, ground pound. Is that gonna be Noel's stock? It is. Noel gets the very early stock taken away. That's the same. The impromptu combo right there. That's a really quick reaction time, first of all. Second of all, that was just a lot of damage build up. Look at this. Look at these.
What
follow-ups.
even is this? This straight up just carried him from left and right. And is he dead?
This is not a combo
He's
contest.
dead. The weapon throw. Oh,
This
he's
is not-
alive.
Oh,
Oh, he's dead.
Ethan stock. What's
What did we just witness, Gobi?
I know, we're witnessing something insane. They're like, this is Boomie and LBZ.
Jesus. That was insanity. That was TV to synergy to a point where I've never even seen anything like that.
Sayer, LDZ getting almost a third Sayer. Finish off Ethan's stock. Noel put in a very bad position. Goes for the ending off stage. Down stage. Is that going to spike him? Dare. No dare. Coming out for Boomie. Ground pound's going to confirm the stock.
Oh my lord. He's
They're
dead.
dominating. Absolutely dominating right now.
That was insane. That entire sequence, dude, carried him all the way from
Look, here we
left
go
to
again.
right.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay. Hit him out of the neutral light. That's cool. This is mad. This is actually awesome. Dare misses. LBZ trying to go for something. He's trying to spike him like, onto the wall, up against the wall. Downlight recovery.
Find the true. Hits him relatively stacked for that. Double weapon tosses. Both kind of just going crazy. They're so unpredictable.
Side sig, another one. Smack in the face of LBZ. Down sig,
Oh my
blasting frames connecting. And that was the quickest game I think we've seen today.
Yup. That game was just straight up overran by insane combos after insane combos.
I don't even know what to say. Honestly. That was just domination coming out from Boomie and LDZ. Now they're up 2-1. If they take this game,
3, 2, 1.
they win.
Brawl.
Ooh, Ethan coming out to some solid spear play. Beginning up to game number 4. Instant connect. LBZ. Sayer.
Jesus.
Bounces him off. Back on the stage. They're just going to build up more damage.
Oh, okay.
That recovery into Nair, that was a clean follow-up. Instant coming up from Boomie. LBZ pushing away Ethan so that Boomie can continue this damage build-up. Weapon toss connects. Ground pound connects. Ethan
Wait, he was
saves
dead. What?
himself.
LDZ wasn't paying attention to him. So, oh, okay.
And
He did.
Boomie is gonna. He tried to go over hit Noel to save himself. Couldn't do it. Dare coming out from Ethan.
Should be his stock. Yep.
And
And that was so interesting. Ethan was actually dead, but LDZ wasn't paying attention to Ethan. So when he saw Ethan coming back, he didn't know that he actually had nothing to make it back.
so there's also Noel pressuring. So there's.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a quick wrong decision that got punished. That happens. LDZ getting put into the deep orange, coming out from this insane
Wow.
Ethan sword string.
Yup. Going for some crazy sword strings. Getting a lot of damage onto LDZ with that. Finally dying. Oh my
All
lord.
these combos coming out. The
It is
lead
so
that
crazy.
Noel and Ethan had is pretty much gone.
It combos so effortlessly, as if they've been teaming for like years.
They teamed years ago, but they had
Wow, that weapon toss!
All right,
Okay. Noel still dies, but
a Boomie with rock paper scissors taunt. I hope that was misinput because that put him in a really bad position. But knowing Boomie, that probably wasn't.
Definitely sounds like Boomie.
Yeah. Starlight Nair goes for the ground pound, misses. Ethan putting really good sword pressure onto LBZ. Sayer misses.
Ethan's really doing an insane job right now.
Boomie hitting LBZ. LBZ's last stock deep in the red.
Yep.
This is looking prime for a game number 5. If they can find the kill on LBZ. Oh no, Boomie! He did finish. They finished both the
Boomie just
people
said,
on last
I
stock.
want a 1v1. I want to see you prove this victory for yourself. Do you deserve it? Do you deserve it?
Weapon toss doesn't connect. Down sig doesn't bounce him
Good
off.
angle. Very lucky with that. Oh boy, okay.
Ethan definitely lucked out there. Side stick
That's it.
connects. Doesn't gonna
Still
connect.
alive.
Yeah. Is he gonna go for the edge guard here?
Dash up
Does
there.
go for a dig.
Yep.
Sayer
Side
misses.
air.
Good
Hit
spot
that.
dodge.
Waste recovery. Hits it.
Right.
Ethan in a 1v1. Now Boomie and LDZ are up with one game already. This is all Boomie needs to win the entire tournament. Will Ethan be the hero?
Sayer, he already used his recovery, so he doesn't have very many options. Recovery, that's not gonna finish him.
Still alive. Toss, highlight.
Nice
Nair.
spear
This
options.
guy is so clean.
Recovery connects.
When it comes to spear, I don't think anyone will ever beat Ethan on his expertise.
Not even Crocky?
No, what?
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's cool.
He's a good player, but man, bruh.
Spear Ditto, dude. I'm talking about Spear Ditto.
I was saying, oh, but not, man. Shut up.
Boomie is pulling out some really good gauntlet pressure to start out. Did keep the weapon from being picked up. Off stage. Sayer,
side air.
no. Ground pound doesn't connect.
Oh. So, this is probably the longest 1v1 we had so far. Okay, even being clean, keeping his neutral on point, being patient on this as well, not rushing it. Recovery,
Recovery.
great option. Wait out.
Nice
Nair.
dodge in. Recovery. Ground
Oh.
pound goes for the dare, doesn't connect.
How do you get that there? You could actually probably recovery though.
That was
Down the
recovery, game
That's
5.
it. Wins the 1v1.
Team win.
Ethan.
7-7-7.
Lucky number 7. Man, just go gambling at that point. Gee.
Honestly, well, it's also game number 5. That's an opportunity for a reset.
Now, if Noel and Ethan win this, they will reset the bracket, which means they have to play another best of 5. If they do not, then Boomie and LDZ are victorious. Okay. Okay. All right. We're in the game. Also interesting. Boomie has no stance on Rayman. Kind of makes sense. That character has really, really good stats by default.
Agreed.
Okay. Once again, a map for access. But the thing is, Noel and Ethan don't have access. This actually might be a terrible, terrible map choice. Oh. Okay.
Starting out really strong.
I mean, yeah.
That went to nothing, but they got the rebound.
Jesus.
Boomie. Both teams starting out pretty even.
Down ladder. Oh, okay. I
Nearly.
was about to say, if Noel dies that early, that's going to be really rough. Side
Down
sig. Down.
sig.
Uh-huh.
Now I say it, there goes the first stock.
That's it. They want this back reset so badly. You can feel it. Noel, even ever since teaming, have not performed really well together yet. So this actually is one of their first breakthrough performances. Getting second already is
amazing
in itself.
performance. Down sig going out, a reverse down sig, the little pullback. Caught Noel. Side sig, both hits connected on Noel. Even though he was white, that is still good damage build-up.
Oh yes, Noel's taking a lot of damage.
Ethan doesn't get bounced against the wall, gets that stare. Nice
There.
team combo.
Clean. Wow.
Insane catching
Is
Noel.
he dead yet? Nope, still alive.
Dare.
Oh,
Grab how misses.
LDZ?
LDZ
Okay, Noel
makes
doesn't
it
even
back.
go for the punish on that, and Ethan actually kills his teammate with that.
Oh no, this is not looking good for the blue team. Dare. Recovery. The
Wow,
synergy.
that was a really good trajectory. I'm surprised he even like calculated the angle of that.
It's Boomie, brother. How are you not surprised?
Oh boy.
Oh no! The doesn't
would've been
get
the
the kill
pressure.
off the top. Noel, why is he going off stage? He needs to make sure to take the stock. He's still going for the off stage, but gets hit by the ground pound. Oh, you're
Okay.
right. Weapon toss doesn't hit. LD, that was worth a stock.
Boomie's still not dead.
Down like ground
Down
pound.
my grandpa.
Goes for waiting for it. Ground pound. That's Noel's
He got
stock. In now.
Ethan has to make a miracle happen here. There's 2 stocks on the board. Boomie is pretty damaged though. Oh, this is gonna be hard to get through.
Sarah into the ground pound. That was awesome. That was awesome to see. Down
He's
sig.
dead.
That's the second time we've seen it this tournament where that just.
Also, that down stick is straight up unpunishable, by the way. It's like actually, if you're approaching it from underneath, you're not punishing it.
Oh,
Jesus, they're so
jeez,
good at this
ground
drag.
pound. Ground pound.
And
That's it.
Grandpa, that's
All
it.
right.
Boomie and
LDZ.
LDZ are your Octobrawl 2v2 NA champions.
What just happened? That was just domination, just straight domination coming out from Boomie and LDZ. The first 2 games were even, and then Boomie and LDZ just popped the switch. They're like, all right, time to take over. And it was just
just
dominating performance after dominating performance.
That was
That was
something else. Boomie, as per usual, always teaming with new people out of nowhere and winning tournaments. Cody Travis, right? Getting second with Blood Diamond, right? Ending up with LEZ randomly out of nowhere because Sandstorm is in Amsterdam. Wins again. Boomie just keeps winning with any teammate, doesn't matter.
Good. Such a good twos player.
Yep, Kobe, that was pretty much it for today.
That is.
With that being said, there is a tournament tomorrow, and it is Paris qualifiers. And I am actually competing in that, so I want all of you to make sure you are watching that at, well, it starts up at 6 p.m. CEST, which is like 12 p.m. EST. Anyways, with that being said, guys, this was me and Silly you can take the end of it.
Thank you all for coming out here. It's been an amazing tournament, and we'll see you all later.
Bye.
Brawlhalla World Championship here at the Brawlhalla Championship Expo at DreamHack Atlanta. on the line here. $100,000 total prize pool.
My man
That was
stands
close.
up. They all come up.
That's what they're fighting for. That and the lion's share of the prize pool.
It is a lion's share, man.